Oh, chat. Oh, chat. You better buckle up for this one today. Yeah, I hope you brought your seatbelt because, holy gracious, we had some huge revelations happen, chat. And we got to talk about it. Holy gracious. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Vtuber review. It's so good to see all of you guys. Good morning. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why am I frozen? Let me go. No. No, I want to move. What's going on, chat? Please, stop seeking. No. Why is the wheel here? Go the fuck away, wheel. I can't win, chat. Yeah, apparently you're gonna insta wheel. What the fuck? Why is this pop up? Why does this pop up, chat? I don't know what's going on anymore. Please help me. Oh my god. Good morning, guys. How are you? You're not getting a free wheel. Chico, no go. Something, John. Blah, blah. Oh my god. I just woke up, chat. You're gonna... I'm going back to bed. Okay, hi Paris. You're the only nice person here. Okay, I'm actually going back to bed. Fuck this. No. You can't do this to me. I am but an innocent, sweet, loving elf with antlers, chat. How could you do this? I have to tweet out I really love Subathon. Are you serious? There's no fucking way. Are you serious? That's what you want, Skull? Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck. You suck really hard. Are you fucking with me? Oh my god, there's no way. There is no way. Oh my god. I can't believe... Damn it. Worst Subathon ever. even have my gamer subs yet, and we're already popping off. What the fuck? Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing amazing. It's great to see all of you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are having an incredible Shiko Noko 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 Noko. I've added the TNT time from yesterday. We're 30 hours and 46 minutes, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. You're literally all absolutely incredible. Seriously, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Guys, we are killing our goals out here, and I appreciate you. Absolutely blowing this stuff out of the water. So, hope you're having a great day so far, guys. We have a lot of news to talk about, guys. Is anybody familiar with Anilive? We talked a bit about Anilive, but I wanted to see. Stop shaking your butt at me. I want to know how many people are familiar with Anilive. We've talked about it a bit. It's a Vtuber application, a streaming app to be precise. Yeah. Hey, just thank you for putting that out, guys. Just a quick reminder, guys. I know that for some people, the results of yesterday's election were probably not what you wanted. But remember, this is not a space that we really discuss that type of political stuff. Okay, guys? So I am going to draw the line. We're not going to talk about that stuff here, okay? Speaking of, let's drop the fucking beat. Do you want a revolution? Do you want a revolution? What's up, Frank? How's it going? What's up, Faith? Yes, it's my brand new bottle. I hope you like it. Great to see you. But guys, yeah, we are not going to be discussing any of the stuff in the political sphere. If you want to discuss that, I know that I believe Kirsch is live again today. If you want to discuss the politics, Kirsch is your girl, guys. Go talk to Kirsch. She's got you. But we're going to be talking about some political VTuber stuff because, holy gracious, chat, the stuff going on with Anilive is not okay. There has been a lot of new information that's just come out about them, including accusations of using AI chat. It's pretty rough. Now, I want to actually deep dive into it because, unfortunately, chat, there's a particular news person that released information about it that did not even bother to get all of the information correct. You might know who I'm talking about. She's a long time person we've talked about a lot. And we're gonna actually look into the situation properly, chat. The way that it's deserved to, the way that it should be. We're gonna dive into all the information and take a look at, yes, her again. So, look, guys, I just, with news, you gotta cover everything. You gotta give the full story. Like, come on, guys. Absolutely crazy. So yes, I would love for Legal Mindset to say something about it. I'm sure that he has quite a lot to share about it, especially from the legal side of it. So hopefully we will hear from him pretty soon. We're also going to discuss a VTuber Stalker that was arrested, chat, and something that you need to be careful of. I am extremely careful of this ever since Eien brought this to my attention a few months ago. And I am like, I'm really, really scared that this might happen to you. It could happen to other people. I've just seen it happening, chat. It's very scary. We're going to talk about that today. And a little bit of VTuber news. Not a lot, to be honest. I do have a little bit of corporate updates and media updates. And we're going to really deep dive in this situation going on with Anilive because it's rough, chat. A lot of people are being taken advantage of. In my opinion, people are being lied to about what they're signing up for. And so we really need to talk about it, chat. It's a big deal. It's important in our community. Yeah, seriously, dear. Seriously, actually. What's up, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, it is Nintendo Ninja. I have a few clips. We're going to take a look at the situation and some ways that you can protect yourself because, I mean, guys, it's absolutely just so scary. And I'm so glad that Aya actually told me about this a few months ago. Because we have a P.O. box. People send me, mail and gifts and stuff. And I check that stuff now because I was worried about that kind of thing. So it's just, it's a very scary thing overall. Very, very scary thing overall. So just got to be careful. Yeah, just open it at the post office. Exactly. Exactly. That's what you got to do. That's what we do. So I'm very thankful for all the gifts, but nonetheless, chat, you just got to be careful out there. But first, I want to ask all of you. No. Not this fucking laugh. It's so cringy. It's so cringy. What's up, Ice Snow? How are you? I'll be doing great, sweetheart. I'm taking a sip of my drink. Why, it's 12 in the morning. Wait, for you, it's 12? For me, it's only 10. I literally just woke up and got going like a few hours ago just to get all the news together. Yeah, we've been going, but guys, how are you today? What's going on with you? I want to know about you before we hop into all this crazy news. And just guys, again, thank you so much for the subathon so far. The fact that we're at 30 hours is literally insane, chat. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. You're absolutely blowing all this stuff out of the water. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, day 4. Day 4, or I'm sorry, day 5. I don't even know what day we're on. It's day 5. Yeah, I gotta drink my subs, and I'll be going. Bro. I'm doing it right, Lighting. I'm drinking. Once I get my gamer subs, I will be set. Seriously. Actually, I'm about to chug it right now. Hold on. You're gonna keep me here forever, Soda? I doubt it. I doubt it. I think, guys, that you... Okay. My headphones just exploded. I think that you guys are gonna keep me here for 30 days, and that's it. I think we will be done. I think we will be done at day 30, chat. Yeah, I think at day 30, that's where we're gonna stop. I don't think you guys are gonna keep me that long. I'm calling you out, chat. Yo, what's up, WT? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Wait, no, wait. Isn't it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. I was like, wait, it's fucking Tuesday. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm doing in non-stop nut November. That's right, guys. Non-stop nut November. You're betting on day 69. I don't think you guys are going to keep me here that long. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Now, I know that our time right now, you guys keep keeping around 30 hours. I think it'll go that way for a while. I don't think you got it in you, chat. I don't think you got it in you. I don't think that you're going to keep me here that long. I don't believe it. Nope, I don't believe it. I don't think you will, in fact. I really don't think you will. Oh, Professor Dev, thank you. I gotta press the button for it. I'm sorry, I was running a little late today. Yeah, I was running a little late today, my bad. It should pop up now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I was running a little late today. I'm sorry. She underestimates our power. I know you guys won't. I'm very confident. I'm very confident that everything is gonna be perfectly fine for me. All right, I'm gonna put it right here. How's this? There's no bounce to that. Let me see if I can get it. Oh my God, the jiggle. What the fuck was that attached to? Oh my God. Okay, is that, oh. Holy shit, the jiggles. Let's put it right here. Yeah, let's put it, oh my God, the jiggle. Wait, what? I'm not a deer cosplayer. I'm not a deer cosplayer. Fuck you. I'm not a deer cosplayer. Damn it, I hate it here. Stop shikanokonokoing me. Oh my God, the jiggles. I don't think I can even talk without that moving too much. Let's try here. Is that better? Okay, yeah, that's much better. Holy shit.
On Monday, we hit chest
because if you want to give a we're gonna lock that in. Oh my God.
She's sitting on her rocker. Your pecs better be fucking swole.
Wait, what? What was that? Okay, I got you now, Professor Death. Thank you again. Guys, you did get your name on my body with 50 or more subs. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Was that fucking Nolan? I'm not a tier cosplayer. I'm a druid. You guys are haters. You guys just hate my beautiful new outfit that I worked so hard on.
Nice.
You guys just hate me. That's what it is. That is so sad, chat. You guys hate me. You don't like my antlers. It's okay, Sigma. They don't like my antlers. I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you hate my antlers. I worked so hard on them. That's so sad. Can we get 100 gifted subs? That is the saddest story of all time. You need a hug. I give you a hug. Thanks, Square. I know you're here for me, unlike most of chat. I'm not cosplaying. I'm not cosplaying. Damn you guys. Damn you guys. Oh my god. Are you doing the new Haruka? Yes. Yes, I am. I am Haruka 2.0.
Hello.
That is right. I am Haruka 2.0. Are you literally telling me that I'm only here for... I'm not here for just handlebars. Damn it. I want to go home, chat. I want to go home. Take me home. Take me home, chat. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. What's up, Paris? How are you, sweetheart? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. I'm canceling the news. The Subathon is canceled. We only got to day 5, chat. Only to day 5. Oh my god. I still have to fucking tweet out, I really love Sabaton. Y'all are the worst for that. Y'all are the literal fucking worst. Your new home is with us, apparently, Soba. Well, look, all right, look. Let's see, chat. We have 30 hours left, right? I have to do a stream every day, about 4 hours. So what's 30 divided by 4? Like 7? That's only like a week left of time, chat. I'm only stuck with you guys a week. I can survive a week, yeah. I could totally survive a week. That's nothing. Yeah, week. Oh, I can do that. I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me. I can't believe you like Sabaton. I don't like Sabaton. I haven't tweeted out the tweet yet. Shut up. I haven't put out the tweet yet. That's not fair. That's not fair. You can't say that. That's scary to think about it is. Nah. I have a strong belief, chat. I have a strong belief. I don't think we're going to go 106 days. I don't think so, chat. I don't think you got it in you to make me go 106 days. And somebody's going to win $1,000 next week, chat. I have a feeling. I don't think it's going to happen. Any tips on job interviews just in case I'm somehow lucky enough to get one? Yes, Fred, I got you. It's actually very easy to get a job in a job interview. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do, okay? All right, listen up. Here we go. So first up, if you want to get a job, walk into the place that you're getting a job and tell them, you know nothing. I'm better than you at you are at your job. Give me your job. A 100% success rate. Damn it. Do it. It will work. The person will be so intimidated that you were so ballsy and so impressed by your alpha male energy. They're going to give you the job. Trust, chat. It will definitely 100% work. They're going to be like, oh my God, you are such an alpha. Oh my God, I'm going to give you not only my job, I'm going to give you a bonus and a raise before we even advise you. Yeah, don't be like a build a China shop or a deer. I hate it here. I hate it here. Take advice from the Ted movie. Wait, what's in the Ted movie, Krunir? Yeah, tell me what's in the Ted movie. Oh yeah, Fred, you're good. You're gonna be sliding up those ranks like it's nothing. You're gonna have the quickest ascension up that corporate ladder that they've seen in the past 25 years since that boomer bought his house for a nickel and a piece of string. You got this, all right? I believe in you, Fred. I believe in you. It works 100% of the time. Well, I did say 100% success rate in getting kicked out of the building. I didn't really promise you that you would get the job. Big Gun, thank you so much for giving us up. Appreciate you, cutie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If I go up to you and say, give me your job, will I be the new Elara? Yes, exactly. Yo, Big Gun, what the fuck? Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Let's go. Thank you so much, Big Gun. I really do appreciate you, CR. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is way too sweet of you. If I get your job, do you the boob will become that size? No, actually, those are non-transferable. Yeah, you don't get those. Yeah, no, not transferable on that one. Sorry. I can understand why you might think so, but unfortunately, yeah, that doesn't work that way. Sorry. Yeah, bad news. Dang, maybe next time. Oh, sorry, Dandy. Speaking of booba chat, I have a question for all of you. And I want you to answer this honestly, okay? And it is a very easy question, actually. Yeah, I think you guys can answer this. It's even hard. Did they get bigger? And by the way, chat, they did not get bigger. He didn't get bigger, chat. They did not get bigger. Look at that. They did not get bigger. No, they didn't. Why do you think they got bigger? They did not get bigger, chat. They didn't get bigger. They're just, look, they were more hoisted up. They're breathing more. They're breathing more, chat. They didn't get bigger. I want to go home. I want to go home. I think they're the same size. Literally same goose. Oh, look. They are the exact same size. They did not get bigger. It's just the way they sit. Look, these were like more hoisted up. These ones, they're just breathing more. They didn't get bigger. Yeah, we need another Reddit analysis person to come in here and like explain why they didn't get bigger, chat. It's like Super Saiyan transformation, but we get slightly bigger. Oh, every time that it's Super Saiyan, they get bigger. Is that true? Yeah, it's because this outfit shows so much skin that I think it makes them look bigger, chat. Yeah, get the science team on it. Get the science team on it, chat. Ow. I'm having the worst day, chat. First, my chair is fucked up. Then I unplugged my headphones twice. It's that day, chat. I think I'm cursed. Chat. At least you're not. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god. I've seen Ichika in her stream. I'm like, girl, I am so sorry. Like her actual booba size is giant. Like it's like to scale with their model. I'm like, girl, holy shit. I am so sorry. I mean, mine are big, but they're not that big. I would feel so bad. She can barely hit at her desk. I'm like, holy gracious, girl. A princess for Ichika. Yeah, her model is like, I mean, it's like half booba. Let me see if I can find it. I'll show you her model really quick. Yeah, this is her model, chat. She got the booba, but like actually like IRL, she also has like a very large chest. Like she plays the flute as well. She's very talented, but like I was like, Oh my God, girl. Like, I mean, there's big and then there's like way too big. And I'm like, I feel so bad. Like, I would have to get a reduction. There is no way I could even fucking function. Yo, what's up, buddy? How are you? What's up, Myth? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. No, Johnny, no, not even close. Not even close, Johnny. Like, just go look up Ichika. She's so sweet. Yeah, just go look her up. You think Milky? Not even close, sweetheart. Not even close. Like, yeah. Somebody said to get custom bras before. My back hurts looking at her. I'm like, holy shit, girl. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you know what? In a reply say they probably say yes. It's an illusion. That's what I'm saying. It's an optical illusion. It's an optical illusion. They didn't get bigger, chat. They didn't get bigger. You guys suck. They didn't get bigger, chat. They did not get bigger. Shut up. I'm doing good, Paris. How are you? I hate it here. Guys, they did not get bigger. They just, you can see, look. Okay, look at the squish. Let's look at the squish. Okay, look. The squish right here, you can see it comes down more. Whereas the squish right here is up more. Like, it goes down here to breathe, more up here. That's because they're squished up, chat. That's how Booba works. They squish up. I cannot stand you guys. I cannot stand you guys. I would say pull, but I know that. Yeah, I think we already know the answer. Seriously. All right, chat. First up, I have to tweet this out. I really love Subathon. I hate it here. I'm gonna get canceled for this. I'm gonna get canceled for this. Milla's probably somewhere in, like far away. Milla's like, yeah, let's go. You know, Milla is absolutely loving it. I have this long-running feud with Milla that I don't really like Subathon, and she always gives me such shit for it. It's so funny. It's really, really funny. Right, they squished down more, exactly. Yo, what's up, Spatakin? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, Milla's rapidly approaching my location to be like, well, I told you because Subathon has historical blah, 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 blah. I can't stand it. I'm going to write a Subathon song. One day, chat, I'm going to write. Of course you think they got bigger. Of course you are, but you're degenerates. Your opinion doesn't count. Your opinion doesn't count, chat, because you're degenerate. Wait, what does this say? Wow, Elara, so disappointing. I knew. Damn it. Oh, no. Worst day of my life, chat. Worst fucking day of my life. I can't believe this. Can we get an F in the chat, please? All right, look, I'm going to do my gamer subs. And then we're going to hop right into some news, chat. I hope you guys are ready. And again, thank you so much for day 5 of the Subathon, guys. We got 30 and a half hours left on the timer. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I really think I do need some copium today. I really need some copium today. Alberto, I do still love you guys. I do still love you guys, even though y'all fucking suck. Yeah, I definitely need the copium today, Astro. You know why. 3 days, 3 someone say busy here. Some of them taking this small window to enjoy at least an hour before duty calls. Got you. Well, thanks for being here, sweetheart. We're going to hop right into some corporate Vtuber news, guys. I'm going to wait stop into our main stories till after we get through kind of the corporate and regular indie stuff, right? So everybody buckle up. Give me a favorite time news, because it is news time. And let's talk a little bit about some corporate VTuber stuff going down, chat. Not a lot, but definitely some very important and interesting stuff. Now, guys, the channel points are going to be going off now, all right? I am turning this off, as well as any Tangias and stuff like that. I will remind all of you, if you still sub and all that, it'll still add to the timer. That doesn't stop or anything. Just the channel points are going away. So, first up, chat, let's go check in here with Nijisanji. And Nijisanji of course, announcing that they will be holding the Nijisanji Festival. It will be at the Makuhari Messe. So this is going to be coming up very soon. We did kind of talk about this. This was actually a leaked thumbnail that wasn't supposed to be announced yet, chat. But here we are, of course, the Nijisanji intern, making a big mistake there. So way to go, Nijisanji interns! Let's go! Way to go! Let's go! Of course, the Nijisanji intern makes a mistake, but now we know where it is going to be held. I will certainly be looking forward to this. I believe this is their 7th anniversary, but it's coming up on the 8th. So in 2 days, I'll definitely let you know more about it when it happens, chat. Definitely looking like a pretty decent time, though. I mean, I know we don't like Nijisanji. I know everybody wants to complain about it, but nonetheless, chat, they do occasionally do good things, and I want to point that out. What's up, Blue Raptor? How are you, sweetheart? Oh my god, I have that phlegm in my throat. Hold on. I really hate that phlegm in my throat. It always is at the start of my streams. In other news, guys, let's check in here with Millie Parfait. And unfortunately, guys, Millie Parfait actually had one of her ASMRs taken up for sexual content. Oh my god, I have to drink something else. All right, let's damn it. I'm so sorry, Chad. Let me take a sip of my drink really quick. Yeah, I'm used to having stuff in my throat, but like, I cannot get that one out. And that one just wanted to stay there. But the mythic, how are you? Yeah, unfortunately, guys, YouTube with a big L here. Millie Parfait ASMR has been taken up for sexual content. When of course there's absolutely no sexual content involved in the stream. I tried to appeal it, but it was declined immediately. Is it possible we can discuss the issues through on DMs regarding this? Thank you so much. And of course, Team YouTube did reply with providing the URL. And appreciate the details. So take a look at this so you know it's fine. Hold on, it will take a couple days to reply. So what's up, Sola? How are you? I am. I actually do news every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. However, I think I might cover all my news today. And we might change Friday maybe to something like maybe Smash or something. What do you think, chat? Maybe we Smash on Friday. Would that be fun? I think it'd be fun. So anyway, chat, we are still waiting for some kind of reply on this. And unfortunately, guys, Team YouTube said, update after a thorough review from our policy team, unfortunately, your video will not be reinstated. And I understand, but I'd like for you to double check this if possible. Maybe comments and point out it's not sexual in any way. And of course, we understand how important this is, but there's not much that we can do from our end. So there you go, chat. Of course, YouTube taking absolutely no responsibility and saying, nope, we're taking it down. So we have seen this attack. YouTube has been going after ASMR for quite some time. Unfortunately, even if you're a large creator, just like Millie Parfait, you can still be hit with these wrongful sexual content takedowns. So really, really sad to see, of course, because there's nothing inherently sexual about ASMR, but YouTube continues to treat it that way, and it's really, really sad. Yeah, absolute BS for sure. So hoping the best for Millie. I hope she doesn't get struck in the future for more, because this is just really, really sad. What do you guys think about ASMR? Do you think that it should be stricken down? Do you think it's inherently sexual? What are your thoughts about it, chat? I would really love to know, because I know we talk a lot about VTuber bans. Yeah, we really don't talk too much about YouTube in particular taking down ASMR. What do you guys think about it? Right, exactly, Astra. Some of it is like cooking art. Some of it is like opening sodas. I've seen that before, where they open, like soda cans. That's the ASMR. So yeah, they're taking out channels big as 100K with no sympathy. So true, Ned. It's really mind-blowing what they continue to do. Yo, what's up, Play? How are you? I just don't understand YouTube's thought process about taking care of their content creators, but that's probably inherently the problem because they don't give a shit about their content creators. You know what I mean, chat? Like, they literally just do not care, and it's really, really sad. So, hoping really the best here for Millie. Really, really sad. Speaking of sad, chat, this is a historic moment. A historic moment, chat. I want all of you to look at this. This is absolutely crazy. For the first time, guys, Cover Corp has surpassed any color in per stock value for the first time. Up 5.64% since initial offering. What's up, Mr. Dark? That is right, guys. For the first time ever, officially, Cover has surpassed any color. Isn't that crazy, chat? For the first time ever, we have actually seen Cover surpass any color. Hey, guys, this is a historic moment. This is a huge, huge deal in all of VTubing. Huge deal. What's up, Miss? How are you? I mean, guys, to see actually any color. And by the way, they are up a little bit here, but to see finally the exchanging of the torch, right? To see Cover Corp surpass any color, who is always considered the biggest and the best, is a huge deal in VTubing. It goes to show that, number one, you can't get away with treating people like shit. People will respond to it. And number two, when you do treat your talents well and you do invest into your company and your assets and your talents, there is a payoff and people will see that and people will reward that type of behavior. So all in all, chat, huge congratulations to Cover Corp. You guys know I love Cover a lot more than Nijisanji, but just kind of based off of treating people well, treating talents well, I'm really excited to see this. So, yeah, definitely inevitable with what has happened since January. I don't think that any of us are surprised by this, but nonetheless, it still happened, and that's a big deal, chat. So what do you think of this? Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you upset? What do you feel about this, chat? Thanks to Romeo. I appreciate it. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, finally some good fucking news. Some good fucking news. We have a lot of bad news to talk about today, but at least there is a little bit of good news. So congrats are in order. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm just like, this is for me, it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Is there a reason behind these takedowns? I think it's just YouTube's aversion to ASMR. They view it as inevitably sexual, so they still cause it a takedown. No, Blue Brawler, I don't read YouTube chat. No, I actually avoid it. Yeah, I don't read that. I'm not sure yet. I just want to see how far this goes before I get my final thoughts. For sure, absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with being educated before you make a decision. I think that's fine. But guys, let's move over here to HoloLive. And I do want to talk a little bit about Regloss really quick. Regloss looks like they are cooking something coming up on the 7th, which is tomorrow at 12 o'clock. It says, get ready. So let's take a look at what they are cooking, chat. They're certainly cooking something. What's up, Red? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Looks like a concert. They're cooking, chat. They're cooking. I mean, Regloss has absolutely been blowing up, so it kind of only a matter of time that I expected for something like this to happen. You know what I mean? Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. All right, well, there you go, chat. Looks really, really good. I'm very excited. Hope you guys are too. So I think this concert will be releasing tomorrow. And of course, I'll be glad to report on that. Probably be Sunday. I don't think we're going to do News Friday, to be honest. Next up, chat. Narissa is also cooking something. That's right. She is cooking up on her cover Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso, which will be coming to streaming services on the 15th, chat. So we got about a little over a week, but I think this is going to be a fantastic cover. Of course, Narissa's voice is beautiful. I feel like this is a great choice for her in her voice and her range. So be on the lookout for this. And of course, I'll be glad to share with you when it actually does release. But I think it's really cool that people are getting involved with like newer pop songs. I don't feel like VTubers do that very often. So I think that's fantastic. And other news as well, speaking of concerts, Fubuki actually just released their first solo live. That's right. It is called Anthem. And this will be coming out on February 13th, 2025. This first solo live will be the Pia Arena, chat. So let's take a look here at a little bit of a teaser. I think ERB probably has the best voice in the Holo, at least in my opinion, but Narissa is very talented as well. Fubuki! Yeah, big concert here, chat. Big concert. Oh my god, ERB's voice is insane. It's crazy. I was really happy to realize who ERB was in her past life, like before she became a VTuber. I think all FNAF fans in particular know who ERB was before. This looks amazing. Look at this art. It's like so good. Yeah, very soon, chat, coming up at P Arena, of course, on the 13th of February next year. So certainly be on the lookout for this one, chat. That one's going to be absolutely incredible. In other news, I know we get parasocial sometimes, chat, but this has to probably be one of the craziest instances of parasocialism I think I've ever seen. So here we go, guys. Somebody saying, I don't like Elizabeth and Narissa's ship. I'm canceling my Narissa membership. It is not worth the money I'm putting into Narissa now. If I get involved with Elizabeth, I'm going to have to get involved with Horse Tub. And if that happens, I'm finally stop being a fan of Narissa. I honestly don't like her current annoying involvement moves either. What? What? Imagine being so upset that you don't like an Elizabeth and Narissa's ship that you cancel your membership over that. The parasocialism is insane. Oh my god. What are you going to? Yeah, seriously. Interesting development here in the HoloLive world, chat. I had to share that with you. And other news, I do want you to be out for these HoloLive scammers. That is right, chat. 7-Star Solutions, as you can see here, has this little, one-stop IT solutions. Want to be a VTuber? Awesome team makes it easy. Get a custom VTuber model and start streaming with top quality. Contact us. Well, chat, as you can see here, they are using official HoloLive promotion material. I mean, you can see Iris back here. So, what the fuck is this? So be on the lookout for the 7-Star Solutions, 100% scam, chat. And we got a lot of scams to talk about today, which is pretty nuts. A lot of scams to talk about, but this was just one of them I wanted to show you. In other news as well, guys, a big HoloLive W. I think it's a fantastic. If you don't know, HoloLive fans, they actually have a group where they hold events, kind of get together some HoloLive fans and hold something special for them. Well, guys, HoloLive actually sent them a thank you gift for holding these fan events. So, of course, a HoloLive fan event saying, for SoCal saying, I just received a second thank you gift from HoloLive. The first was a Mumi fan event in August, and now one for the 5th anniversary in September. Feeling so grateful for the recognition inspired to keep creating memorable free fan experiences. I think this is absolutely fantastic. Rewarding people and giving them some love, giving the fans some love for being nice enough to hold these fan events. I just want to say this, chat. Nijisanji would never. This is so sweet. The official company reaching out to the fans in this big way and giving them some love. Just giving them a little bit of some thank you gifts. I think this is fantastic. Yeah, huge W on the side of HoloLive. Absolutely. I just love stuff like this. I think this is really fantastic. Really, really fantastic. Yeah, they'll give you a cease and desist. They won't give you any gifts, though. Like, actually. And finally, chat, a new Holo game is ready. What's up, Red Shepherd? That is right. HoloCon 1999 release trailer. Papers, Please. HoloLive fan game coming here from Imiko Atiro. So let's take a look here at this new fan HoloLive game. And chat, it looks incredible. Let's take a look.
Metro stamp.
Looks super old school. Yeah, very, very old school. It's super cute. The HoloLive paper is real. This looks so cool. I love this. They do analog art. That makes sense. Definitely looking at this game, you could totally see that. Totally see that. But guys, this is officially out. If you want to go take a look at it, it is out on itch.io. And I think the link is actually down here. Let me see. Yep, here we go. I will share with you the link, guys, if you want to go check that out. Looks really, really awesome. Yeah, really, really awesome. So there's the link for both YouTube and Twitch chat. Really, really nice. I hope you guys check it out. I think it is absolutely fantastic. I mean, you love to see these fan games, especially one with such high quality. So really go give us some love. Only one thing to say here about Shoujo really quick, chat. And that is actually Mousy just released her brand new cover of, yes, you guessed it, Dan to Dan. Of course, the opening for the newest animes. Let's go check it out. We thought it was Dan Dan. We weren't sure though. How's he kind of cooking on this one? I love the dance. It's so perfect. How's he always be cooking? Yeah, the queen seriously got the Mars, so. Anyway, chat, go check that out. That is over on Iron Mouse's official channel. Already at almost 250,000 views. Well deserved. Absolutely cooked. A big congratulations to Mousy, of course. Such a talented musician. Now, chat, we're going to check in with some other corporate VTuber news. Know that this is outside of the big three of HoloLive, Nijisanji, and Shoujo. So first up, let's go check in here with Eien Project. Now, Eien Project, guys, as you know, they did officially close. However, they did actually come out with a final statement. I don't know if this went really well. A lot of people were kind of saying, like, you don't need to say anything, like, just, you know, what's the point of the announcement? Like, just, you're already dissolved. Why did you come out with this announcement? But nonetheless, we're going to read it, chat, and see what Eien Project had to say. So, it has come to our attention a lot of misinformation is spreading around our talents and internal company information. We would like to say we are very disappointed it has come to this, and we do not approve of slander, rumors, or defamation of any parties or individuals in this situation. Again, your company is already, like, done. So I don't really understand why you're putting this out. It's not, like, you're already done. But, I mean, sure, maybe they want to protect their... But wait, even then, what reputation is left to protect, chat, if you're already gone under? You know what I mean? So Eien Project is a young company in the Vtuber industry that has gone through a lot of growing pains. We have not been without criticism, and no one will ever claim that no mistakes were made. No one person is to blame for where we are today. We do not want anyone casting blame at a specific person or persons in any way. Yeah, maybe it's a blue brawler. I'm not sure. We do not want anybody casting blame on a specific person's. Talented managements were a team, and we had our dreams. Worked hard towards them together, but unfortunately, it did not work out the way that we hoped. I think Eien Project unfortunately just kind of went under just because it didn't just pan out. But ultimately, like, they didn't give a specific reason. So, again, like, everything was up in the air anyway. Why did you come out with this? We would like to clarify the following: accusations of failure to complete contracts. Hi, Maple. How are you? Good morning. Casting of blame. Accusations of favoritism. In regards to failure to complete contractual obligations, while the details of this contract laid out very specific requirements of both parties, there were instances where the contractual obligations were not fully met. This is the case for all parties involved to various degrees. Many are aware that talents participate in providing their feedback on management performance and company operations. Please be aware that management provided feedback to talents as well. Everybody made steps towards improving. Okay, again, I don't know really why you're telling us this, but okay, great. Everyone made steps towards improving and was quite lenient and understanding where their talents regarding their performance, because we knew they had very realistic personal circumstances that we wished to treat with the utmost respect, and we were a young company with room to grow and improve. All right, that's great. Unfortunately, we couldn't reach a state that aligned with everybody's wishes and goals. Okay, I honestly just end it right there. I think that's fine. Like, just hey, we couldn't finish everything out. We couldn't push forward in the way that we wanted. We ended contracts. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, they had very bad poor marketing and image issues, so which is very true, Hyatt. But I feel like maybe there was more going on in the background now. Like, why are you going to release this information, chat? Why do you need to release this information? Unless there's kind of something to hide? I don't know. What do you guys think? In regards to casting of blame, we have seen a lot of feedbacks and rumors to specific talents or former or individual members of management were specifically to blame for the company being unable to remain operational. This was false. The operations units were never a one-person show, and we all had our parts in the journey. Again, good? Like, what? Claps? Why are you telling us? At the end of the day, we weren't able to make it work. And while unfortunate, it is not the fault of any specific individual. I don't think anybody really ever said that. But whatever. Sure. And you guys might remember on Sunday, I actually give you the names of all of the new talents and who they are under now if you do want to follow them. So that is up on Sunday's VOD if you want that. In regard to accusations of favoritism, there have been a lot of speculation regarding this. And by a lot, I mean like maybe 1 or 2 tweets. But we assured that we respect all of our talents equally. Some claim that we held specific talents more strictly in regard to their actions. However, we considered all breaches of contract and company policies by any talent with the same considerations. At the end of the day, we are more interested in supporting the talents, and we understand it is in everybody's best interest to allow the talents as much freedom as possible while still trying to uphold our company value. We say to every member of Eien Project, try their very best, respect our talents greatly, and wish for them the best in their future endeavors. We ask everybody involved, stop spreading misinformation, and that everyone continues to support all the talents positively. I mean, that's all that we want anyway. Bunker, thank you so much for 13 months. We definitely just want the talents to, of course, have a positive ending, but I don't know, maybe they want to do something in the future, and they're worried about what people are kind of saying. I don't know. I really did see a few things around Eien. He didn't have a very positive image overall. It was kind of like a 50-50, I would say. Either way, chat, that is Eien coming out with a public announcement that really nobody asked for, in my opinion. So let's keep going, guys, and talk about V-Deer. I'm sure you guys know about V-Deer. Not deer, not a deer, chat. Not a deer. V-Deer. Match Me Pichu is part of that. Of course, well, we have an announcement here from Elara, who is saying, as many of you noticed, I have been in shambles a lot due to stress and have been struggling for many months with my mental health. Consequently, this has affected my streams and in turn my community, my friends, and more. Despite all this stuff in my personal life and work, things happening behind my back and just all over the place, I try my best and always have. Changes need to happen to ease the stress and guilt. I felt spreading myself so thinly, which is not fair to anybody. One of these changes is that I made an incredibly difficult decision to leave Vtuber. I have truly enjoyed my time with the group and forever treasure memories all made together. We have our last collab together video on the 11th of November, 1 p.m. GMT. This won't be goodbye though, we'll be keeping in touch. I still can see collabs here and there, and I'll always keep giving you my love and support. So of course, the members speaking out here a little bit. Or she said, as my extra note for my starlings, don't worry, stream-wise, things will get better for you. I'll always be the not a goose doing your best to simply be kind and make people happy. And of course, everybody's sending lots and lots of love their way. So hoping the absolute best for them and their future endeavors. It always sucks to have to leave the agency, but you know, sometimes it is for the best, chat, just kind of depending what's going on with you. So hoping the best for them. And guys, send them off with the 07, please, in chat. Give them some love. In other news, chat, I did want to talk about the Vtuber group here for a second. I guess it's Hyaxis. Hyaxis is a Vtuber group with 4 of these talents: Alia, Blue, Ariki, and Kataya. As you can see here, guys, Blue actually did decide to graduate, but unfortunately, guys, Blue did pass away immediately following her graduation. She actually had a heart attack, and unfortunately, Hyaxis is disbanding due to that. And just really, really sad. That's just really sad to like, when you leave and then like you're gonna go on indie and then just they passed away due to a heart attack. So wishing the absolute best for their family and everybody involved. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. I know, absolutely horrible, chat. I always hate on reporting on these types of things. I'm really hoping the best for her family and just everybody who's part of Hyaxis, the fellow gym mates, just everything. Please give a 07 in the chat and send some love to the family in Hyaxis and all of the members that were part of that. Yeah, please send them some love, chat. Really sad. And some other news as well, guys. Speaking of sad, I feel like I've been talking about sad today. Starting November 12th, Idol will be saying goodbye to a few of the beloved members of Idol. Now, we know Idol is being absorbed. They're dissolving basically to be part of Brave. They're saying we're forever grateful for the impact our community, our company and community. Please join each of them for their final streams as Idol talents and wishing the best in their success and their journey to come. And here are the 5 talents, of course, and their final, streams as Idol members. So, 07 to them as well. Please go support them, guys. Some of them will be continuing Brave Group. I do believe Rin is, I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I reported. Maybe you guys can, is Rin going indie? I don't remember. Yeah, I know that, I think Juna is staying. I really do not remember, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't want to misspeak or anything. So, what's up, Carmenism? How are you? Can you see him? Yeah, exactly, Jay Meister. So, Rin is going indie. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember. It's been like a month. So, yo, what the fuck? Carmenism comes here, follows and subscribes. Thank you so much for supporting the subathon. I appreciate you. We're on day 5 with 30 hours left. Thank you so much, Carmenism. Seriously, thank you, thank you. What a giga chab. What an absolute giga chab. In other news, guys, let's go check in with Mythos. We're going to talk about Apollo for a second. Apollo is actually going to be doing a new event called Vocal Pyre, November 15th at 5 p.m. CST with judges Adora, Fifi, and Sayu. Let's take a look at what is going on with Apollo's event. This looks really cool.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Vocal Pyre, a talent show of your singing skills, a way to express, connect, and of course, show off that lovely voice. We had more than 100 people sign up on the
Got you,
form.
Blue. Thanks for telling me.
I could only pick 30 people out of everyone. It was really hard for me to decide, so I had my lovely raccoon finalize everyone for me. The struggle is real for a goddess out here. Episode 1, Season 1 starts at November 15 at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
This looks cool.
With our lovely judges, Adora Bunny, Sayu, and Fifi. The community will also have a play in
CJ
this
Meister.
too. Do you have what it takes to make their heart go ablaze? Be ready for the ultimate vocal showdown. See you then. Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Yes, a VTuber singing show. I think that's very fun. They seem willing to like VTubers have talent, things like that. But I'm very excited for this. It does say season 1. Implying there's going to be more. So very much looking forward to this event, chat. So everybody get ready. It's going to be a good time for sure. On other news, I do want to go check in here with First Stage Production. First Stage Production did some big teasers the past couple days. So let's go take a look here. Incoming call chat. Let's see what they have to say.
Oh my god, finally! Guys, we have a problem.
This had better be important, man. I was kind of in the middle of something.
On Nintendo,
So,
she did take a
what's
week
going
ban
on?
one time
Okay,
for
so
that
you
new
know how
model.
we've been hearing this weird
It
noise
was
in our
really
head?
sad, but yeah,
I
she
think
did get a
I finally
ban already.
figured out what it is. It seems to be some sort of paracausal abnormality that's been emanating at irregular intervals and transforming to electromagnetic.
I'm not
5 male
following.
talents?
Go
Naughty!
please explain in simpler terms. All this science nonsense is making my head hurt.
Okay, so basically there's some sort of energy
5 male
frequency
talents,
acting
chat.
as a radar,
Can you
and our
believe it?
crystals have been reacting to
Male
it.
VTubing!
And since we're attuned to them, we've been feeling this frequency as well.
Interesting. Do you know what's emitting
Yeah,
the
definitely
frequency?
spinny.
Not entirely, but the energy frequency is almost the same.
I've still never
as the
played Metal Gear
crystals.
Solid, chat.
Wait, what?
I gotta
And
get in
that's
on
not
that.
all. I actually managed to send the same signal back, and I picked up multiple energy signatures, and they ain't ours.
But if those energy signatures reacted to it, then that means... That's impossible! That's not what the legend stated! This doesn't make any sense! I thought
The
we had
legends!
them all! Roscoe, are there really more out there?
I don't know for certain, but I do know one thing. They're looking for us.
I really like this teaser. Yeah, I really like this teaser. I think this is really fucking cool. Well, chat, there is a little bit more to this that you'll certainly want to see. Yeah, that is right, Astra. And it's coming soon, November 16th. So let's take a look here at the other teaser that was put out, chat. Yeah, very exciting. I'm kind of liking First Stage. The more I hear about them, the more I look into their stuff. I really do like their agency so far. So, anyway, chat, November 16th, something to look out for here. Of course, I'll be following up and reporting on this when it happens. Very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. In other news, guys, let's go check in here with Lucian, who just did their 3D debut. Of course, Lucian is part of that First Stage production. And thank you so much for showing your 3D debut. Listen to my special message. So let's take a look here at their 3D model and special message.
Oh my god, thank you so much for coming to my 3D
Male
debut.
VTubing, let's go.
Oh wow. I hope you guys
I definitely
enjoyed
watch female
the whole
VTubers more.
presentation, the whole stage and everything.
Definitely female VTubers.
Ooh, I really had something really cool prepared for you guys, and you know, I am glad that you could wait for me and witness what
The
I
details
had.
on the clothes look
So
really
thank
nice.
you so much
I like
for coming,
the,
for your support
I
as
like these little
always,
things
as
sticking
usual.
out.
You guys are
Those
the
are really
best.
cool.
You guys are the reason that I'm here, my motivation and my inspiration as well. And of course, it's not all. This is literally just the start.
Yeah, cost of
the
money. They're not
start
going to do
of
that.
everything, right? From
They're
here
not gonna
on, it's
spend
just
money. What are
many
you talking
things
about?
to come. You know, my song is also right around the corner as well, and I hope you guys, you know, I hope you guys watch it and like it a lot.
But yeah, they've already been surpassed by Holo.
So, well, there's not really much I want to say right now, to be honest. other than just my appreciation. You know, it's my
I think male
gratitude
VTubers get a
towards
bad
your
rap.
support. It's what the.
To be honest, I think they get a
What are
bad
you
rap.
doing here again?
Hi! Oh my
God.
Let's
Thank
go!
you.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
I like the tracking camera. That's actually really cool.
Well, they're gone.
Yeah, I really like the tracking camera. It's actually pretty nice. A big congrats to Lucian, of course, for their 3D debut. And they actually did chat. If you don't know, Lucian just cooked up a new song. Incredibly new original song is out now for streaming. So I don't know if Spotify is gonna work for me. I don't think so. Let's see if we can listen. Yeah, I can't. Anyway, guys, I will certainly share this with you. But they do have a new song out if you want to check it out. And again, congrats to Lucian. Pretty awesome. Hey, 3D debut is a big deal, chat. All right, everybody, let's move over to the indie VTuber news. And man, oh man, we have a lot to talk about. Now, look, I'm not got to my big story yet today. We're gonna go through a little bit of news here about indie stuff, talk about some debuts, graduation, the partner stuff, and I'm gonna dive into my big stories. Okay, chat. So now I want you to know. Once after we talk about Camilla, we're gonna dive into something about this VTubing app. This VTubing app is named Anilive. I want you to know, guys, this is gonna be a deep dive. There's a lot to cover in this particular situation. So hope you guys are ready for this because it is yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. So don't go anywhere because we have a lot to discuss about it. First up, guys, let's talk about some indie things going on. And I want to take a moment to talk about an issue that's going on with Thamariel. Thamariel's had some really bad issues, very, very similar to something that's happened to another VTuber that we covered just a few days ago. You guys might remember this with Alicia. But unfortunately, guys, the same thing has happened to Thamariel. Thamariel saying now I'm locked on my Gmail and Google accounts. And this person, the hacker, has access to all of their YouTube and YouTube creator accounts. Please asking people, of course, retweet. You know, hey, Team YouTube, please sub out. They've actually changed it to official Tesla channel. That is right, guys. These hackers are getting a hold of people's YouTubes a lot easier now. And it really, really sucks for them. So if you have a moment, please go support Thamariel and hopefully getting their channel back. Yeah, really, really sucks. I can't imagine, you know, again, for a lot of people, YouTube is a big money maker. For me, it's just kind of like, I don't make a lot off YouTube, chat, to be honest. It pays for my editing and that's kind of it. I'm lucky if I get like $200 or $300 a month from it. But for some people, it is their life source. So please go and support them if you possibly can, because that is just absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Speaking of hacks, guys, I want to tell you guys about a new hack that you need to be very careful of. And unfortunately, we had to have a victim, you know, be a victim for us to know about this. And of course, here we have from a Diamond Fox VTuber saying, I think I got hacked. Do not reply to me. Do not download Raw Hero. That is right. Unfortunately, guys, the TLDR, if any friends asking to download and play Brawl Hero with them, do not do it. It's a scam. You will get hacked. Of course, here they have the picture of this person that, you know, ended up hacking them. So do not click on that link. You know, it will be a problem for you. I honestly thought my friend was fucking with me. We literally were just talking. It was seamless. But if you click on that link, guys, you can potentially be hacked. So yeah, be very, very careful on that one. Seraphobot, thank you so much for 13 months, Peoplebot. People beep. I like to let you guys know about this because these hacks are pretty crazy. And people are really good at them, chat. People know exactly what they're doing to get away with some of this stuff. So please, please, please just be careful out there. Really, really sucks. For a lot of creators that are having to deal with this, you know. I mean, I would be really sad if I lost all my stuff just for clicking on a link, you know. In other news, guys, let's go talk about something going on. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Victor. From the Kabul event going on here from Siren. Here's the day one update. Looks like Sacred Springs is in first place. We talked about this event going on that Siren's holding with over like 100 creators. I promised you guys that I would update you. So it looks like Sacred Springs is in first place, chat, and I'll keep updating you on this big event. Looks really, really cool. In other news, guys, let's go talk about Shy Lily for a moment. Shy Lily talking about some health updates. Shy Lily tweeting out, really scared about tomorrow. I'll probably get some pretty shitty news about my non-life-threatening condition progressing. I've struggled with streaming because of it for a while now. Because of the pain, and most likely will have to go into surgery soon. Recovery of that particular surgery is pretty shitty. I'll be out for a minimum of 2 months. I'm having further consultations, but the general consensus is that surgery can most likely not be ruled out. I don't like sharing health stuff about my condition. It's really uncomfortable because it's going to be impacting my streaming for a pretty good while now. I figured it'd be best to share to clear things up and avoid rumors about my future inconsistencies. The chat, yeah, I feel really bad for Lily here. This certainly sucks, but I know most of you are going to support her either way and what's going on. So send her a little bit of love, chat. And hoping the best for her recovery. Absolutely hoping the best for her recovery. Yeah, poor Lily. Gosh, I hate that. I really hate that. Anytime that you have some type of health issue and you just can't do anything about it, it's literally the worst, chat. It's literally the worst. So really sending her some good vibes. Send her some love, chat. I know she'll weather the storm either way, but nobody knows J Meister, and to be honest, that's not even our business. But the fact that she feels even comfortable sharing stuff is very kind of her and letting her community know what exactly is going on. Yeah, poor Lily, exactly. In other news, guys, let's talk about something going on with Ellie. Been a long time since we talked about Ellie. Yeah, really long time. Guys, over here with Ellie announcing huge announcement. I partner with PC Game to bring you gambling content all month long. If you're 18 or older, use the code Ellie. Or my LinkedIn on my $5,000 leaderboard. For every dollar wagered on the site, gamble responsibly. I feel like this is a perfect fit for Ellie because she's like a high Vtuber. You know what I mean? Like, I know some people have like feelings about gambling or whatever, and that's fine. But I think this is really cool, especially it fits her theme. I know Ellie gambles anyway, so I think this is actually kind of cool. So congrats to Ellie. In other news, chat, we got to talk about an imposter Vtuber. That is right, chat. A Vtuber as an imposter on the scene. Here we have from Hero Me saying, important tweet, please report the Twitch channel Velvet Tingles for impersonation. They're stealing videos of my model and overlaying with it audio from somewhere else. The more people report it, the better, so please help. Here you go, guys. Take a look at this. This person is literally stealing their audio and doing it under a new name. That's nuts. That is actually nuts. That's so bad. Literally impersonation, Chad. So, if you have a moment, please go report this person here, Velvet Tingles. If you have a moment, just stealing the model. They did say that they're overlaying it with audio from somewhere else that they believe is stolen from another website, but absolutely just so scummy. Stealing other people's content because Toomsy, they can make money. That's why they just want to make money. It's really, really sad. I'm just like blown away that somebody has the fucking audacity to like try to do that and think they're gonna get away with it. But of course, chat, good news. They actually were banned. Their channel was taken down. Big congratulations to them. I'm sorry, I forgot I had a second link that I was supposed to look at. I even put it in my notes. I'm so sorry. You don't need to report, chat. You don't need to report. They are banned. So the good ending, big W. Big W. I'm sorry, I forgot to look at my notes, chat. I forgot to look at my notes. This channel is taken down, so let's fucking go. Let's go look if it's up. Yeah, hold on. Let's go look if it's up. Nope, it's gone. Let's fucking go. Big W's, chat. Big W's. Big W's. Let's go. All right, very nice. And other news, guys, this is good checking in with Seiko. And Seiko tweeting out, had an old viewer come into my chat last night asking me why I switched to VTubing. He responded with, "It's because I'm washed. I let myself go." Then proceeded to make his account, "I just love people." Some people are literally the worst. They have absolutely no fucking life. Go touch some fucking grass. Go touch grass. What a loser. What a loser. Imagine wanting to express yourself in a different medium, and this is what somebody does. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting behavior, chat. So fucking stupid. Guys, go give some love to Seiko. She's so sweet. Yeah, she's so sweet. Definitely doesn't deserve that. In other news, guys, we gotta talk about a hate raid that just happened, and I want to highlight this so we can support the lovely Mai who had to deal with this. Unfortunately, Mai tweeting out, "Today I was just hit by my first hate raid. These were real people being mean. They follow bottom me after my mental has been its lowest and it's brought me life. Posting this to raise awareness. Get SiriBot to be safe, guys. Please get SiriBot. SiriBot will protect you. It is absolutely incredible. SiriBot is my absolute favorite. Please install it. It will protect you. But guys, I want you to give some love to Mai. She certainly didn't deserve to have to deal with this at all. Let's see if we can get her Twitch link really quick so we can give her a shout out. If you don't mind, mods. Yeah, mods, here's her link if you wouldn't mind giving her a shout out. And let's just take a look at what happened in the clip, guys.
Oh, wait, it's like more.
What the
I'm
actual
getting hit
fuck?
with it.
Oh my god, poor girl.
There's like 1,000 followers.
Poor Mai, that's horrible.
Oh, wait,
You're just trying to fucking stream, like, what a bunch of maidenless people with maidenless behavior. Yeah, seriously, give Mai some love, chat. That's gross. That's gross. Absolutely gross behavior, chat. Absolutely gross behavior. Yeah, nobody deserves that. So, give her some love, chat. And we get that shout out there. You can go give her a follow. Nobody deserves that. In other news, guys, we got to talk about a crazy VTuber ban here going on with Tippy again, chat. Tippy banned again. So let's go take a look here. Tippy saying second ban in a month. I guess I'm speedrunning bans now. Hey, Twitch, since you cannot react to other people's content that you allowed to be streamed in the first place, your account is suspended. But a 7-day suspension, chat. Well, check this out. The story is not over, chat. Check this out. Here we go. Tippy saying, "Hey, newstubers, here's a story for you." All right, I got you, Tippy. I've been banned 2 times in 30 days, and then quickly unbanned the same day with no email from Twitch or explanation in either case. What happened to transparency? This cost me time and money every time you allow people to do this so easily. Twitch, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing, Twitch? Clean up your shit. What is this? You're costing people not only their money, their time, but also their discoverability by putting these suspensions and then immediately appealing it with no email chat. Again, this is the second time that Tippy has dealt with this. So to me, I read this as like mass reporting or something similar, but guys, go give some Tippy some love. Nobody deserves that. That's so fucking dumb. It's so fucking dumb. Speaking of bans, guys, let's go check back in here with Nympha, who just received their 4th ban, chat. That's right, Nympha has received their 4th ban, chat, unfortunately. So let's go take a look at what she had to say here. For once I behave well, that's what pisses me off. I didn't even do ASMR of sucking gears in the IRL stream, so it wouldn't be suggested. I sent an appeal, hopefully it'll be reversed. In the meantime, go, of course, follow them on Kick. The chat, I do want to point out something. I have a theory. On what's going on here. So, do you remember when we talked about a VTuber on Sunday? There were a lolly VTuber that got banned for doing ASMR. Does anybody remember that? Type 1 if you remember. I'm sure you do, but... Well, chat, I think now, seeing this information here, seeing her ban, for ASMR. I think that Twitch is basically confirming to us. What's up, Juan? How are you? I think that they're confirming to us that they view ASMR as sexual content. This is the way that I look at it. This is the way that I'm kind of seeing things. I think that they're viewing it as sexual. Because if a lolly model, a person using a lolly model does ASMR and they're getting banned for it, and then we're seeing this as well, where somebody just does like regular ASMR and gets banned, I think that's kind of confirming it to me that Twitch views ASMR as sexual. Because if they give a lolly person a ban for doing ASMR, remember lolly models, people that use lolly models are not allowed to do anything inherently, by their own words, you know, sexual, quote unquote, right? So I think for me, this is all I can view it as. I think they view, what's up, Spotch? How are you? They view ASMR as sexual. What do you guys think? I just don't see it any other way, to be honest, chat. I really, really don't. Yeah, I mean, either way, Sean, whether it's advertisers or Twitch, it's still ultimately Twitch is the executor at the end of the day, right? But I mean, we can argue who it is, this and that, but I think we can see it kind of taking shape a little bit. So I don't know. I'm only going off what I see. I will certainly keep you up to date, chat, and report on this a little bit more in the future because we really have no idea what's going on. Very, very interesting. To say the least, chat. To say the least. Yeah, I think it's the most sound theory that I can look at this and come up with. But for now, we'll leave it at that, chat. In other news, let's go check in here with Siri. And unfortunately, guys, Siri just received a sexual content warning for inappropriate content, despite having my model line with Twitch's new attire guidelines. This has left me both baffled and frustrated. Now, chat, she did get the sexual themes content classification. Here's her model. Her model is well covered. It's got all the requirements, so on and so forth. She was using this model right here, her PNG model, which does have a little bit under boob. However, I did speak with her. She said that she streamed mostly during the time she didn't have any problems streaming with that PNG. And then after she switched to a regular model, she received this strike. Or not a strike, but a content classification. So I don't really know what to make of it. It sounds like maybe this was a report. I don't really know what to make of this one, chat, but first I've ever seen an instance of this. Did she include the appropriate tags? Chris, she didn't include any tags is all I can tell you. I do know that she played the game for about 9 hours with this model here. But then once she switched to her regular model, which was this one right here, which is within TOS, she received the email. So I don't know, maybe they sent the email, just the timing was off. I don't know, but definitely interesting for sure. And we'll certainly keep an eye on it, chat. I like to report on these because it does give us more context every single time. It might have been a false flag, we're not sure. But definitely the switch over doesn't make much sense to me. I'm not really sure on this one, chat. In other news, let's go check in with Anilive. And Anilive has just announced, that's right, you guys did, it's happening. It's here tomorrow, Monarch Waifu Cup. That is right, guys. Anilive has officially hit that big milestone, and she will be releasing her very own Gamer Subs merchandise. Big congratulations to Anilive. This is very exciting. I'm looking forward to this one. I might have to get this cup. Yeah, I might have to get this cup. This is so cute. I like both sides of it. I like the new shaker top too. That's kind of new. I like that. Yeah, so anyway, guys, Anilive, absolutely cooking. Now, chat, you know who else is cooking is Chibidoki. And let's just say that Chibidoki has a, well, I don't know. Maybe she's really in the holiday spirit for this one, chat.
Skibbity, skibbity, hop to a hop. Skibbity king who gives up lumpkins.
This is the most chibi thing ever.
Dripping cheese all over on my lunch.
I love TV. That was the most chibi thing I think I've ever actually like fucking watched. That is chibi doki in a nutshell, chat. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's so funny, chat. That's so funny. My brain is rotted. Yeah, mine too. Mine too. In other news as well, guys, I want to give a big congratulations to Tiffany Witcher, chat. Tiffany Witcher saying, I'm so honored to announce I'm part of Twitch's limitless talent collection as disabled and indigenous creator. Happy to work as a disabled creator in accessibility in games and hardware. I'm proud of my Blackfoot heritage. Looking forward to the future in this. Huge congratulations to Tiffany. That is amazing. Seriously, chat. Absolutely amazing. I feel like Tiffany accomplishes all these really cool things behind the background that like nobody pays attention to, chat. She does so much for charity. So please go give her some support. Go give her some love on her stream. She's a fantastic creator for real. Absolutely insane. In other news, guys, we're going to check in with Paranorma. And Paranorma, Prism, and Angel Steps just released Glitter Bomb. That is right. So let's go take a look here. A 3 Vtuber cover here. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this an original? I think this might be original. Called Glitter Bomb. Let's take a look here. I'm not sure yet, Chad. I gotta listen to it. It's original, nice. Yeah, I was gonna say I can hear it's an original now. But it doesn't make it hurt any less to stare at this mess I'm making. Prism has a good voice. What the fuck, Prism? Prism can sing. I know Angel does. No, not tonight. Here to bring the shine. I can set it right. Yeah, Prism been holding out on us. What the fuck? Prism. How dare you hold out on us? Oh. I used to be so shiny with you watching me, loving all the attention, ecstasy. What a tragic scene. Now that I lost some steam, I need to make a comeback. She's got a good range. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm messaging Prism right now. I'm gonna be like, girl, why are you holding out on me like that? Yeah, man, she cooked. She absolutely cooked. So big congratulations, of course, to Prism, Paranorma, and Angel Steps. Really nice original song. In other news, guys, I want to point you towards this particular YouTube video. I do want to let you know that Shog Mommy actually sent me all this information. I tried to dissect it. What's up, Plane? How are you? And unfortunately, I just could not really like get my head around it. And so you know what, guys? I want you to go check out this video about with Shog Mommy. I just couldn't wrap my head around it correctly. But anyway, guys, Blue Sky is actually they've been banning a bunch of users based off these lists that people make. They're actually malicious. It's something you certainly want to be on the lookout for. So certainly go check out this video. It's very good. I've watched it twice, trying to understand the situation. Just some things don't click with me, chat. This was one of them. So I want you to definitely go check out Shog Mommy. She reported on this very well and has certainly covered this very, very well. Talking about some stuff going on Blue Sky that you definitely want to get to know about, chat. So certainly go check out that video and give her some love. Like, I will only hand this off to somebody else if I really feel like I just cannot report on it correctly. And this is one of those instances, chat. I know my limits and I know my brain, and I'm like, yeah, this one ain't for me. So go check her out. This is a really good news coverage. Yo, what's up, Riot? How are you? In other news, guys, let's go check in here with Gotta Go Fast. Guys, I don't know if you know Gotta Go Fast. Gotta Go Fast is a really awesome content creator that does a lot of Sonic-related stuff. But unfortunately, chat, they are going through a horrible, horrible time with YouTube. Let's read this out, guys. Team YouTube. Okay, this is now beyond a joke. Not only did you take longer than 14 days to read my appeal for demonetization, we decided that I don't deserve to be monetized after reviewing it again because of harm or sex involving minors. It's a Sonic channel with adults voicing cartoon characters. That's right, chat. Yep. Unfortunately, Gotta Go Fast YouTube has been demonetized. And this is a big channel, chat. Absolutely horrible. So, guys, I do want to ask for your help today. If you can do me a favor, go to this tweet. Just tag Team YouTube. Tag every YouTube that you possibly can. And let's get them some help, chat. They really need it. They do not deserve to be demonetized. Look, I'm going to show you their channel really quick. Let's go look at their YouTube. Remember, chat, they've been demonetized. They're not making any money. This is their life source. Look, 624,000 subscribers. This is their content. Look, chat.
Hey guys, the name's Sonic. I'm back. I'm very, very excited. I know probably you've all seen it, but I made sure not to watch this yet. I wanted to watch it, but
this is the content they make, and they've been demonetized, chat. Please take a moment, like 1 second, just go in those comments, just tag Team YouTube, and let's get them some help. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Speaking of YouTube issues, chat, let's go check in here with Taiga, and Taiga is having their own issues, even still to this day. The Taiga tweeting out, wow, it's so cool that Team YouTube will nuke any fan channels for impersonation. But when someone is actually impersonating me, posting defamatory and slanderous content, it stays up no matter how many reports we send in. That's right, guys. Somebody made a fake Taiga-holic channel and tweeting out this stuff. As you can see here, it's just very defamatory and completely untrue. But YouTube does nothing about it, chat. In fact, to go as far here, this channel is still up. That's right, chat. The channel is still up. Taiga, of course, asking for help. Pinging Team YouTube. Doing impersonation reports. And Taiga can't even create a file or fake report because Taiga would have to create a channel. And they can't do that because, of course, they've been banned off that platform. So it's a really, really bad situation for them. Please go help them out. Absolutely crazy, chat. I can't even officially report their channel for impersonation because that requires you to include a channel URL, but you can't do it because their channel was suspended, chat. What's up, Mac? How are you? Yeah, absolutely, Pipsqueak. Absolutely. Like, Taiga's really been done dirty in every way, shape, or form. So go give them some love. Go support them, chat. They need a little bit of help. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. That is not okay. And speaking of something that's not okay, chat, let's talk about something going on with D the Sphinx. D and Tomo have been informed that A Goddess, which is her song, has been taken down off of music streaming platforms. And what is the reason, chat? Matching artificial streaming patterns. The platform believes D falsely inflated listening numbers for the song versus recognized it was just a banger. I don't know how to fight this. Thank you for getting in touch. Unfortunately, your content has been identified as matching artificial streaming patterns. Our partners, with their help, are looking to stamp out artificial streaming on their services. Measures like these are important to ensure the health of the entire online music ecosystem will be constantly evolving. What the fuck? All these people are getting all their shit taken down everywhere. It's horrible, chat. It's horrible. So go offer some love to D. Definitely should not be dealing with a situation like this. I feel so bad for them. Absolutely unacceptable, chat. Absolutely unacceptable. Please give them some love. Really, really horrible. Yeah, I wish I was kidding you, Deception. Really wish I was kidding you on this one, but here we are. Crazy, crazy, chat. Let's go into something a little bit happier, though. Let's talk about some debuts, graduations, partner celebrations, and events. First up, guys, we have Mia hitting her milestones for her model reveal. Her debut is coming up on the 17th of November. So certainly give her some love. Her model is very, very cute. I love the hula hoop. That's cool. I've never seen that on a model before, chat. What do you think of this? Yeah, what do y'all make of this one? Super cute, right? Yeah, be on the lookout for this one on the 17th of November. Coming up very, very soon. Let's also talk about a debut coming here from Weird Bird. Weird Bird saying debut announcement November 9th at 11 a.m. PDT. Let's go take a look, guys. I think you'll really like this. Very spoopy and also has horns. I really like her model. It's very spoopy. This is so cool. It's like, I love the vibe of it. It's like, it's so dark, you know what I mean? I love it. A little bit of like the gore with rib cages and stuff. This is really fucking cool. So go check it out, chat. And go give her some love. Again, her name is A Weird Bird, coming out November 9th. So in just 3 days on this weekend. Speaking of this Saturday as well, chat, we will be having a big tea time. If you don't know, coming up Saturday. But one of our members at Tea Time named A Plot Twist will actually be debuting after they're on Tea Time at 6 p.m. EST. So let's go take a look at their trailer as well, chat.
Saturday's the big day. I've got everything ready. All I need is
Their
to
model's
finally
cute.
wash my lucky underwear. I heard chat might show up. I hope they notice me. P.S. Remind me to buy extra coconut oil.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. It's a great voice, too. The Fishathon, chat! The Fishathon! Saturday, November 9th. Looks really awesome, chat! Anyway, chat, be on the lookout for this coming up this Saturday with A Plot Twist. I'm very excited for it. Very excited for it. And we're going to talk with her on Tea Time as well. So be on the lookout for that. Finally, guys, I want to talk about Dragon Spit. Dragon Spit has an event coming up. She's, of course, saying I'll be hosting a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero charity tournament. I would love to help raise funds for the recent hurricane victims. So if you want to help with that, that's Saturday, November 9th at 12 p.m. CST, PC players only. There's no crossplay for this game yet. Must be a streamer. Does not have to be a VTuber. Flesh user welcome. Single player battles and prizes for winners. So give some love to Dragon Spit during their event. And of course, donate if you can to help the victims of Helen and Milton, the hurricane victims of that. Really, really cool, chat. This is going to be a very, very exciting event. And I can't wait for this one, too. I'm going to try to tune in before tea time starts. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Alrighty, chat. We have come to our two big stories today. But before we get into them, I want everybody, I'm going to stretch really quick. Everybody, do a little bit of a stretch break. Before we get into our big stories today, chat, we're going to be talking about Camilla. And of course, diving into the Anilive situation. So everybody stretch. And I want you all to know this, this Anilive situation is insane. It's literally insane. Oh. My bra's been like digging into my shoulder all stream. Yeah, Carmen, and we're gonna... I'm not feeling too good about Anilive right now. Oh, okay. Oh, I just wanted to stretch a little bit before we get into our big stories today. Oh, gracious. I'm trying to do better about, since I'm streaming every single day, try to take care of myself a little bit better because, I don't know if you know this, I'm really bad at taking care of myself. And then I push myself too hard, and then I crash. so I'm trying to take better care of myself, especially last Subathon. I had some rough days, and I'm trying to do better for myself. So, first up, chat, we are going to talk about a really rough situation going on here. It's Camilla, chat. And unfortunately, guys, Camilla has had something happen to her that Ia actually told me about a few months ago. And, you know, this has scared me ever since. And now I'm just even more scared But Camilla tweeting out here. So, hey VTubers, make sure you guys are checking convention gifts for tracking devices before taking them home with you, or you could end up just like me. Chat. Unfortunately, people put tracking devices, including Apple tags, all kinds of other stuff. So you take it home, and they can find out where you live. And this is actually, unfortunately, something that Camilla has had to deal with, guys. And Camilla's saying some more information with the police to answer more questions. This person, the stalker, was arrested, chat. So at least that is good news. However, chat, it is still not safe for her, right? Because that information could have been given out to anybody. Camilla's saying he admitted to planting a device and a gift he gave me. I will share more about what happened exactly on stream. Camilla saying a family member will be escorted with an officer into the house at some point to get my giant container of gifts to give to the police. I'm not home, and I do not plan on returning home for a little bit. I've acquired a temporary computer to stream for the time being. Chat, I don't know if you know this, but Camilla was so happy to move into like her dream house with her family, and now she doesn't feel safe anymore. You know what I mean, chat? For somebody to go this far, for these stalkers to put a tracking device in a gift is insane. So let's take a look at what everybody had to say on the responses to it. Of course, Smug Alana saying, what a little shitbag, do belong to the white padded room. I'm sorry this happened to you. It's truly awful. Tricky saying, I'm happy you're okay, and the person's been arrested. Meriwether saying, that's scary. Contel, that's so evil. I'm so sorry. Hope you're doing okay. This is so horrifying. I'm so glad that you're safe. Guys, I just want to say, he had talked to me about this like 2 months ago. And it's so sad to see somebody on the receiving end of something just absolutely so fucking horrible, chat. This was a gift that was given to her at a convention. And because of this, guys, Camilla will not be doing meet and greets in person. She will no longer be taking gifts. And, you know, honestly, I don't blame her. It not only makes me disgusted, but it makes me upset for her. It makes me very angry. And this could have gone worse, guys. This could have been like, somebody could have put something harmful in the gifts. Besides the tracking device, they could have put like, who knows, like something that could have exploded for all we know. I mean, this is just absolutely very scary and very horrible. So I want to talk about this, guys, because I want you to know about it. I want you to protect yourselves. So anyway, chat, let's go take a look at a few clips of what Camilla had to say last night on stream. I think the plot is gone, but there are a few clips. So let's go take a look at them. It is. It's just sad. It's scary.
So much.
You're exactly right.
But yes. So we're not gonna go home for a while, which kind of sucks. Because again, the officer made a really good point.
She can't even go home.
It was just this one guy, but who knows if he has any buddies that he might have shared your location to as well. So just stay away from the home.
They could have shared that location with anybody, chat. And she would not be safe. So she can't even go home for a while until they make sure that everything is clear and she's all right. Absolutely deplorable.
I always used to tell my mom how cute it was to hug my fans, and then you can feel them shaking when they hug you. It was such a cute feeling.
And it just ruins all that.
You can literally feel them shivering as they hug you, because it probably means...
You literally cannot interact with your fans anymore, chat. It's ruined. It's ruined. She's never going to be able to do IRL meet and greets because one person did this horrible, horrible thing. And it means so much to certain people, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up? How's it going, Matt? Yeah, good to see you. Welcome. Everybody say hi to Matt. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, everybody. My name is Elara Heavy Metal, and today we're covering Vtuber news. What's up, Matt? How are you, sweetheart? Are you having a good one? We're actually talking about you a little bit earlier. I hope things are all right, sweetie. Yeah, I hope things are all right. Well, welcome, Raiders. It's so good to see all of you. My name is Elara. I'm the Heavy Metal Elf. We are covering Vtuber news this morning. I just debuted my brand new model, and now I'm horny. You see my horns? I'm horny now. Hope you guys are doing incredible. How was your stream? What'd you do, Matt? Yeah, tell us all about it. Everybody say hi to our Raiders. I said everybody say hi to our Raiders. Say hi to them right now. That's better, chat. That's better, you bunch of bottoms. What a bunch of good bottoms. What a bunch of good boys and girls listening to what I say. Aw, what a bunch of good bottoms. Oh dear, shut up, Corp. Oh my god, I am definitely not a bottom. Just ask Cam. I'm definitely not a bottom. Well, Matt, I hope you had a fantastic stream. We were talking about Camilla's situation here, where unfortunately somebody actually sent a tracking device and a gift they gave her, and the stalker has her address, all kinds of horrible things. Luckily, they were arrested, but it's just a horrible situation overall here that she's had to deal with something like this. It's a really, really sad situation, chat.
Maybe all the global companies should come together and make it to industry standard to protect Vtubers. Perhaps make it mandatory to check gifts across the board or make fans sign a form to give gifts. I know that sounds harsh, but what else can they do?
I do know that, like, Nijisanji and Holo do have a lot of rules about gifts and things like that, so maybe so, I don't know. Very evil, Ozzy.
First of all, thank you for the raid.
Very
Appreciate you a
evil.
lot.
Thank you for the shout out for Jamesy.
Thank you so much. You don't know how
Makes you feel
depressing
unsafe.
it is not being able to do IRL meet and greets anymore, or getting gifts from fans anymore.
I have to say, chat, I hate to say this, but I think this is really convinced me to never do IRL meet and greets. It sucks, and I hate that, but I've already had stalker issues in my past, and this just triggers me in a big way. I don't know that I ever will. I really don't know if I ever will, chat. Because of this, it scares the fuck out of me.
I just keep thinking about that loud ass banging that we heard, and how my mom was shivering. It's just so scary.
People breaking in, she has this happen. I mean, it's so scary, chat. Her family, I mean, that's not okay. I'm so, my heart really goes out to her. Nobody deserves something like this. Nobody. For you to go to these links to stalk somebody to this link is unacceptable, chat.
Can somebody make this dog go away?
What the fuck is the dog? I like the dog.
Take him back.
I like the dog. I like the dog. But chat, Camilla just absolutely going through here. I have one more clip to show you. And I want to talk about how you can protect yourself from something like this.
Can literally feel them shivering as they hug you because it probably means so much to them. And I can't do that anymore.
That one person ruined that connection and that
Just
feeling,
seeing
chat.
their smile right in front of me in person.
I curse this creep to be forever maidenless. To do this to
Me
a sweet
too.
person is dishonorable on so many levels.
It is. It's beyond. It's beyond. No, nobody deserves to have to go through something like this to begin with. But then on top of that, what's up, Syria? How are you? But then on top of that, like for you to stalk, for this, people try to break in like all of these things. My heart is just like broken for her, chat, in so many ways. in so many ways, my heart is broken for her because as somebody who's had a stalker in their past, to this day, chat, it still bothers me. It's still, I carry that weight everywhere I go. I'm always extra aware. I'm always extra cautious because it's life-changing. It literally is. When you have somebody go after you like that, following you from your workplace to your home, driving, tailing you, like, you don't feel safe anymore, chat. And even to this day, like, I think maybe I didn't acknowledge it, but maybe this is why I've been just very hesitant to even, like, connect with people in certain ways, because, you know, subconsciously I'm worried about people fucking stalking me again. It's horrible. I really just hope the best for her. As somebody who's been, not in the exact, but a very similar situation, I'm just really hoping the actual best for her. She deserves so much good in her life, and for somebody to ruin something with her connecting with people in person, it's just unacceptable. So guys, send her some love. Camilla certainly deserves it after going through all of this stuff. But even before that, like, she's just a great content creator, guys. Send her lots and lots of love. Exactly, Changeling. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. This way, you have to go through that. I hope she and the people around her support through all this. I know that she has a great support system. I really hate that she's not able to be in her home. Your home's your safe space, right, chat? You can't be in your safe space. That hurts a lot. But I am glad that she has a temporary computer that she can stream for the time being, and she is in a safe place. So that's all that matters. As long as she's safe, that's the biggest thing that matters to me. All right, chat. I hope you're ready for a big one here, and we have a lot to talk about in this one.
Commend you, el-ara, and the others I champion, that put yourself out there. It takes a lot of courage to really be an entertainer in the public eye.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, Tez. And again, guys, thank you so much for the support during the subathon. Y'all are fantastic. Radio Demon, what's up? How are you? Thank you for following. I don't know if I've said this enough, chat, but the last person to sub or gift a sub during our subathon, I know we have like 29 hours left, you win a $1,000 cash prize. I don't know if you guys knew that. I want to make sure that's clear because I feel like maybe I forget to say it a lot, but somebody's about to walk out with a big fucking check. So it's going to be a great subathon. We're at day 5. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate all of you.
There is no curse.
Alright, I'm going to dream the rest of my gamer subs, and let's dive in.
Tongues of men for this treachery. There is no punishment severe enough for causing such heartbreak in such an innocent, caring person.
So true, Chris. If rainbows commit a crime, they go to prison. It's a light sentence. Boo this man! Boo! Nah, that wasn't bad. That was like a dad joke. That wasn't that bad. All right, guys. So I want to talk about Anilive. Now, guys, we have discussed Anilive in the past a little bit. We talked about kind of their quantity over quality approach, but here is Anilive. Is a new VTuber application, and I think you guys might remember we talked about Anilive because they had all of these crazy amounts of debuts that have happened. They had like this huge poster. I'm sure you guys remember this, where so many talents were just debuting all on the website all at the same time. It feels like the Hunger Games, right, Chad? Just everybody just out there all at once. Well, guys, Anilive has come under a lot of controversy here lately. So I want to kind of tell you about Anilive, tell you about what they are, and just kind of go through the website. So first up, let's go to the website itself. So here we go, guys. Here is Anilive. Of course, stream anytime, anywhere that you want. So they have a mobile streaming app. It's designed for the VTuber community. In particular, this app is designed for VTuber. Holy shit, this website is lagging my whole fucking computer. Talk about unoptimized. You have like GIFs, kind of like TikTok. You can do a little GIFs and things like that. And of course, dive into real-time streaming and engage in dynamic conversations. You can show your Ocean with likes, follows, etc. Yo, what's up, partner? How are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome. And of course, here are a bunch of talents, and you can download that app on the Google Store and the Apple Store. So here, of course, are the founders. Their name is Captain and Ramen. Kind of looks like a new app that's a little bit unassuming, right? How are you, partner? Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Anyway, chat. I do want to scroll through their page a second, just kind of give you an idea of what this company is about. So anyway, they're talking about Jumpstart program number 2. Get a free unique character design to stream on Anilive. That's actually kind of fucking crazy. Wait, what? What, Pocket? Martin, what have you done? What have you done to my pocket? I will destroy anybody that fucks with my pocket. So we're back with a sequel. Get a free character design to stream on Anilive. So they're basically telling you, guys, we will literally give you a character to stream with on this platform. Now there are, of course, some stipulations with that. But if you miss Volume 1, but you still want to jump onto streaming on Anilive, they do have a Jumpstart program number 2. And of course, just going and talking about congrats to all of these people with their followers, so on and so forth. Talking about some details for a Snack Hunters event, etc. So you're kind of getting the idea of what this company is, right, chat? Give me a thumbs up if you feel good about it. What's up, Lumi? How are you, sweetheart? Funny enough, Lumi, I think I have one of your tweets in here, actually. So this is Anilive, chat. They are a VTubing app. Well, chat. Yeah, that's a big hook, right, Vector? Well, there's kind of a reason for that. So let's go take a look at the post that has really kind of kicked off a lot of the negativity surrounding Anilive and some stuff going on here. So here we go. Anilive tweeting out, message from Anilive. Some rumors have been floating around that we want to address. To be 100% clear, all Jumpstart Volume 2 illustrations were created by human artists and not generated by AI. We're not off to a good start, chat. We're already having to address that we did not make stuff with AI. A little sus, Let's keep reading. The article below clears up all the misunderstandings. So let's go take a look here at this article and see what it has to say, chat. And I think you're going to love this article. Here we go. Hey, Anilivers, we received inquiries about our Jumpstart Program 2 avatars and seen rumors that the character illustrations were created using AI. First off, we want to state clearly up front that the character illustrations were not generated by AI. Anilive's goal has always been to support creators, including the case of the avatars and designs we provide. We assert that all characters and illustrations for the Jumpstart program, both Volume 1 and 2, remember this, chat, both Volume 1 and 2, were created by human artists. Lumi, thank you for being here, guys. We're going to read one of Lumi's tweets here in a second, because Lumi is actually an ex-liver. We know some misunderstandings about our Jumpstart Volume 2 program, and characters are occurring primarily due to their appearance when using our experimental new streaming feature. We want to clear up those misunderstandings. Okay, let's see what you got. I mean, if they're going to clear it up, let's clear it up, baby. We previously gave a sneak peek about our in-app feature and plan to use for Jumpstart 2 in our journal entry here. To summarize, the feature allows streaming with a moving avatar from a single illustration. I don't know if you know this, chat, but that's actually how all VTuber models work. They move from a single illustration. It's just cut up and rigged. That's how they all work. Anyway, to view it as a step up or an alternative to PNG tubing, basically allowing for movement and expressiveness when using only one illustration, that people can start VTubing even before they're able to commission or create a rig. And by the way, chat, I'm going to show you what they mean by this. We're one of the first global apps to begin using this kind of feature, but other apps in Japan, such as Eien and 17 Live, already had similar animation features available for several years. Some people claim that the Volume 2 avatars appear to move completely differently from standard VTuber models or are not imposed to be suitable for a live 2D rigging model. And that is proof that we're using that. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. And that it's proof that we are using generative AI for the illustrations. That was a weird sentence. However, the real reason we simply the Volume 2 avatars are not standard models, as we shared our initial announcement. What? Please, Lumi. Oh my God, Lumi. Please feel free to speak out here. You are welcome to. As an ex-liver, you say whatever the fuck you want. Jumpstart Volume 2 streams are provided a single original character illustration and use this illustration in conjunction with our new streaming method. So chat, I will remind you, when you send over the stuff to the model artist, it's normally like a PSD or like a very special model file that is cut up in a way that allows people to rig it. So seeing it's like this is something new is kind of weird because it's already a single illustration. But anyway, here is their examples right here, chat. Dynamic illustrations would like these would be difficult to celebrate. Or, God, I can't talk. Hold on, let me take a sip of my drink here. Yeah, Lumi, we're gonna be watching this, sweetheart. Dynamic illustrations like these would be difficult to separate and rig for movement as a standard live 2D avatar, but are able to move in a limited manner in any live ThinkStar feature. I don't understand why would you not just create a model that can do both? There's no reason not to. It actually requires like little to no extra steps just to cut the model properly. You can even have it pose this way permanently. It's literally no extra effort. So this feels weird to say. I just want to point that out. At the moment, we're still in the early development stage for this tool. So we'll still be working out what's possible for it, and there are some technical difficulties, all right? Currently, for example, we notice there's some image compression and artifact creation during the image of this feature. Now, chat, read the sentence again, and I want you to store it away in your brain. Currently, for example, we've noticed that there is some image compression and artifact creation during the usage of this feature. In addition, some issues with the animation may occur. Screenshots of these issues out of context are being shared on social media as evidence that the original character illustrations are made with AI, but in reality, the issues are just limitations within our in-app features and are not a result of the character illustration itself. X'd it out. Why would this be an issue of rigging if there's an issue with the illustration itself that looks like AI art? That has nothing to do with your actual in-app feature / rigging process. That's the art itself. That stands on its own thing, right, Chad? That's its own separate entity. So I really X'd it out, but I would love an example of this. This really feels more like, hey, bro, just trust me. Anilive began developing the feature with the intention of providing aspiring VTubers a starter tool to have more expressive character streaming, even when only having a single illustration. We hope that by having this option, new streamers will be able to start creating and earning after earning for some time to even commission their own rig in their future. Currently, we're limiting access to a few select few in order to implement strict copyright checks for illustrations being used. After developing a further, we plan to invite streamers outside of the Jumpstart program to test out new features themselves and simply bring their character illustrations to life. I have a question. Why aren't you worried about people calling your stuff AI? Why don't you just credit the artist? That would solve that immediately, right, chat? If you just credit the artist, it's not even a problem. The illustrations for Jumpstart Program 2 were pre-commissioned from 4 human artists and 2 production companies, typically for the purpose of using them for a new feature, okay? Who? Where's the credits? Where's the credits? What's up, Couple Games? How are you? We do acknowledge that in order to accommodate a large initial number of new streamers, we prepared and ordered in bulk under a tight deadline and limited the number of revisions we allowed ourselves to request. This led to understandable oversights and fine details and illustrations as well, which we plan to be more careful about in the future. Okay, so you had some oversight, but again, chat, If it's AI, it's AI. But we're gonna look. We're gonna dig in. However, we're confident the illustrations we provided to Jumpstart Program 2 streamers are all created by human artists, and the bulk of the misunderstandings come from seeing screenshots of our features in action without context and assuming that the output is a live 2D avatar. Again, the art is the art. I do want to point that out. Regardless how you rig it, art is art. If it's got AI features of it, it's got AI features of it. After this detailed explanation, the expected behavior of our features will put people's mind at ease. Actually, no, it did not. Really, I just have more questions. I don't feel like this put my mind at ease. I don't really feel like this addressed any of my big issues. To be honest, I don't feel like this addressed any of my big issues. But, you know, okay, chat, let's keep going here. So here is the thing here. So let's go look at the responses about this stuff, chat. Hannah saying, so disappointed the way this entire situation is handled. And a vague response which addresses none of the major concerns about the accusations of using AI-generated models. Artists are the backbone of the VTuber community, which is true. We're going to go take a look at this particular tweet here in just a bit, chat. I don't want to be that person, but if they aren't AI, then the artists need to be properly credited, and it's the least that you guys can do. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. If statement won't apply to anybody who's calling out for not crediting them. Absolutely. Just credit them. Here we have from Kenny. Appreciate this statement, however, be easy to diminish these claims if you shared the pre-rigged art an artist production companies used. Exactly, as I said. Because some of the artifacts and compression issues are typical of what would happen to purely artist-drawn pieces. Bro, that's AI. Bro, that's AI. You're gonna have to convince me that's not AI. For the credit for the artists, consider applies. You have to know this isn't enough. The community you're trying to build off of is turning against you, and you're not even doing the bare minimum. I agree. I absolutely agree. Yo, Tuxedo, thank you for the 5. Yo, thank you so much. Let's go. Tuxedo, I'm gonna do your spin at the end of stream, okay? Thank you so much for the 5. Please do not let me forget, mods. Thank you so much for the 5. I really do appreciate you. Guys, let's go look here at this post. I feel like this one is very, very good. Again, that looks very AIS to me. They're very weird. They're very weird. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, Tuxedo, thank you for the 10 and giving a sub to Dracon. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What the fuck? I'm shooken. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for the 10. Oh my god, mods, will you get Tuxedo's tweet for me? Thank you so much. Seriously, you are insane. You're trying to keep it at that 30, huh? Thank you so much. Everybody tell Tuxedo that they are pog. Please, please, please do that for me. Thank you so much. That's actually crazy. Thank you. The chat. Looking at these models, does this look like AI to you? Yes or no? To me, this looks like AI. And again, they could provide proof that it's not just by showing how some of this stuff works, right? It was hard to look at images, so I think in your video you kind of talk about it. Yeah. So look, I'm just gonna I want to set the stage a little bit before we go through your video because your video is so in depth. But I want to give all the information, unlike somebody else that I know that covered this. I want to give all the information. It looks like AI. I think it looks like AI, but you know, maybe they could prove us wrong, chat. Anyway, let's keep going here, because this is the post that started out. Well, chat, we have questions of AI here, right, chat? Yeah, we have questions of AI here, right? Well, chat, unfortunately, a lot of people have come forward talking about their bad experiences with this particular company. Of course, we looked at this one, but this is in fact about the Jumpstart program for Anilive. I'm very concerned about the identity these models are being made. With generative AI, especially since the rigging is completely limited to facial expressions and the models in dynamic poses, typically not used for standard models. You're going to see this in a video later I show you guys. The mouth moves, but the body does not move at all. It's like a half rig. It's very weird. But you guys are going to see in a video I show you. It's very, very strange. Of course, we have another here, a very nice comment coming here from a Bandai who says, this doesn't really address anything other than saying, we didn't do it, trust us. That's what I'm saying. If you actually wanted to clear things up despite what's going on, you would be able to name this artist. Same with Volume 1, despite the many copycat models and features, also suggests bad practices being in play. Look at these models, chat. Bruh. You're not even trying to hide it. You're not even trying to hide it. Yeah, this is it's just a heavy inspiration. Very, very heavy inspiration, chat. And when I say copy my homework and change it a little bit, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at here. But again, I mean, it's not enough to infringe on the copyright, so a little bit of a toss-up there for sure. Somebody spends a lot of time playing around with AI. Those models don't look 100% person, John. May not be entirely AI, but it has also played a part. Got you. I appreciate the clarification. Thank you. Guys, let's also go look at what somebody in chat, actually Lumi is here in chat right now. And Lumi did share their experience with what was going on. So here we go. Lumi says, I have so many things to say about this, and they are not good. Signed an ex-talent from Jumpstart 2, aka me. So this is somebody that does have direct experience with what's going on, chat. That does remind me, I do want to go look at a quote retweets on this here in a second. As some of you might have noticed, I'm the person behind Yuna, and let me tell you, I'm extremely disappointed and sad. I needed the income, but more importantly, I didn't join this to be received with a PNG tuber with extra steps. Oh my god, Lumi, you're fine. And secondly, it's extremely disappointing to me as an artist who was naive enough to fall into this and not noticing the AI usage. Do you guys have ideas of how much guilt I feel for falling in this trap? As you see, Lumi has commissions open. The fact that there are artists as well, I'm sure that they do not support AI art. And for them to be bamboozled, I'm sure hurts a lot. And I'm so sorry about that. I hate AI with a passion, but if I fall in this, it's emotional. It's emotionally heartbreaking. I have a history of being accepted into companies and being scammed, even sexually harassed and isolated, being used for free work and more. I'm so sorry about your bad experiences, sweetheart. Yet still I trust the Corp's in here. And that naivety is what I hate. I always fall for this. No contract in my case. Wait. There was no contract? There was no contract? Holy what? Okay, all right, we'll follow up on that in the video. No contract, chat. Listen to me. Listen to my words. If there is not a contract, you run. You run to the other end of the earth. You run as far away as you possibly can. No contract is absolutely one of the scariest things. Run the fuck away. No contract in my case, just code of conduct, terms of service, Google Forms and code of conduct, character guidelines. Basically, just be nice and professional. I did think I'm not the only one who feels like trash, and hopefully they'll talk more and be better to me. A little off topic. But I want to thank you for the amazing support that you're giving me in this. Wow, chat. I am so sorry, Lumi. They definitely took advantage of you. Let me look at if there's any more quote retweets on here before we continue. Denies using AI screenshots as evidence or just limitations of their in-app features. Yeah, again, where's the proof? Where's the proof, you know? That's what I want to see. Where's the proof? Anilive is using VTubers making claims it's just the software. Any coverage on this? Oh, I got you, sweetheart. I got you. I didn't realize I got tagged in this. I got you. Yeah, a lot of people basically just saying like, yeah, this is not right. This is not correct. I'm gonna show you guys some other stuff here in just a moment as well. Some very damning screenshots that you need to see. There's also something here from Pinlock Penguin, who also talks about their experience. I'll be leaving Anilive, and I'm currently in the process of offboarding. So let's go see what they had to say. As of this moment, I'd like to say I'm no longer be affiliated with Anilive or their platform. I was brought into Anilive as indie creator to stream on the app. As there are many concerns about the app originally, and when I first released regarding the rigging, and they asked for the CM03 file, the model, to be imported into the app. That was, just to kind of recap, chat, that was something that they first kind of were like raising eyebrows with. They asked for people's model files to import. Guys, your model files is like, it's like your family heirloom. Like, you don't share that easily. It's like your deep dark secret. You don't just give it away. Giving somebody your model file is pretty, it's sacred, right, chat? It's sacred. It's like, I don't have a comparison for it. It's just no, it's sacred. And you don't just give it away. Even Iron Mouse kind of mentioned something about this before. I sent a form to join Anilive. I said, Indy, I received an email later that they would onboard me. Before I could start the process, I told them I would like an artist and a rigger permission before sending any files of my model. That's good. As we all know, consent is key between artists and client. Absolutely. The person who emailed me said it was fine. If the artist and rigger had any concerns, they can address it. I went to multiple artists for their permission to have the model into the app. Each one had rejected me, and I respected their decision on that for their concern. Very, makes sense. I think as a model artist, I would not want to give away that file. It's very protected. It's like your it's your copyright, it's your patent. You're just handing it away. It feels a little weird, chap. After asking, I've come to a decision now. I would create my own model and rig for the Anilive, as I would be only used for Anilive and Anilive only. I took a bit of time, and before I could debut, I spent a call with the one talent manager who was previously one for Prism. I was assured there was a model file security, and they take care of people's concerns for their model. That none of the art rigging will be put into Gen AI. I was a little skeptical while I was in beta. I still gave it the benefit of the doubt to give the app a try. They really have been patient with me. I didn't start my debut until August. With the debut, everything looked very simple and wasn't difficult to use. There were things that were lacking. There was a lack of moderating the live, as well as being able to pick your microphone to ensure that you could stream live properly. There were also no other way for people to watch any live without being on the app, so you need a phone to watch any live stream there. Definitely a little bit of a downside. Also suggest have a microphone recommendation, as I bought a mic just for any live, and it didn't even work nor connected. During the whole live, I mostly had mic issues and was unsure if I was speaking to people or had audio feedback to ensure my microphone was even working. I had to end stream and redo it again to learn that, as well as my phone microphone as the last resort, so I had to use that. As I'm going on to say, hey, I'm having microphone issues. I can't tell the microphone is working. Oh, somebody reached out to me and said they couldn't open any links on the Anilive. According to them, Safari is broken. They're unable to connect and know about Anilive. They wanted to apply for the stream application. So kind of just like, it's some problems, right? Chat, things are kind of falling apart a little bit. Somebody say, it sounds like a complicated inquiry. The best thing they can do is contact us directly through our contact links. I don't have any specific recommendations. What issues did you experience specifically? Give a screenshot or anything. Kelly, don't look at me for the first 10 minutes. I had to restart, and I couldn't figure out if the microphone is being picked up through my headphone or the phone itself. A little bit of tech issues that happens, chat. Okay, sure. As such, I never stream on Anilive again since August 10th, as my microphone would not work, and I would need to get a new microphone in order to stream properly on there. And it didn't really seem like they were willing to kind of help them out. I mean, do they need to go the extra mile to kind of help them out a little bit? Absolutely, chat. They definitely should. But it doesn't really seem like they care a lot, so I'm not really surprised by this particular response. Moving forward to the present with allegations of Anilive using AI as well as hiring somebody for generative AI engineer. We're going to talk about that in a second, chat, so shelf that sentence. I've been communicating with them to address the situation before they posted their statement yesterday. As artist and creator, I'm very disappointed in the statement, how they handled things, including how they communicated with me. Currently, I'm offboarding my data and choosing to leave Anilive. I do not support Gen AI. I will not be working with a company that uses supports and post a job posting of it. And we're going to look at that here in a second, chat. I think this is a really important post right here, chat. So I'm going to play something for you, and then I'm also going to follow up on what they say here. Before we dive into today's story, this is a public PSA. Do not harass anyone. Do not be mean. We are here to discuss today's story in a very positive and informational way. Exactly, chat. So this person, of course, is saying, I'm asking him, don't harass any of the talents, chat. Half of them probably have no idea what's even going on. Something could be happening behind the scenes. They don't know, guys. If anything, they're probably victims themselves, so don't go after the talents. It's the company's decision to make these choices, not the talents, and I want you all to remember that. This means do not go into the live stream to bombard with questions or harass them, as well as on social media. Guys, these people don't know, or they may not know yet. All we can do is support and educate, right? So don't go after them. Don't go after them. Oh my god, Tuxedo, this is one of my favorite songs from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Lord? Good to see you. We're talking about Anilive. Wait, chat, not looking really good here. Pinlock talking very negatively about their particular situation. Yeah, Masker Lord, I turned them off during my news segments because it gets a little wild in here. So Momoka also tweeting out, I applied to Anilive recently and was approved to start streaming on their app right before the AI situation came to light. It is the reason I chose to postpone my debut stream. Artists and makers have and always will be the backbone of the VTuber space. Support real artists. As a streamer who initially saw this was an amazing opportunity to continue growing while making new friends along the way, this is extremely disheartening. And we're going to look at Communism's video here in just a bit, chat. So all in all, you can kind of see, I painted for you a picture, chat, of how things are not going well for them. Somebody even saying, Soma saying 14.8 million, yet the app is in little shambles, and they're cutting corners with AI. Where is all that money? I didn't even realize they made that much money. That's kind of question. That's a big question to some, if they actually did make that kind of money. So chat, I do want to talk about something that's very, very questionable going on within the particular company, and that is some of their hiring, chat. So let me pull up the screenshots for you. I want to show you. And I think this is really going to kind of tip things in favor of, yeah, these people are not doing right. The first up, chat, here is a job posting. Here we go, guys. Another Ball is the parent company, or the company, the entity that is over Anilive. Another Ball, Anilive is a VTubing app with a mission to create a substantial platform where all, can live as they want to be. So, and of course here it is, chat. You can see it. Everybody got this. Type 1 if you're seeing this and you're with me, chat. I need to know you're all here. Yeah, they have a big investment company behind them. It seems like they have a CEO running this. So they got the support they need to run this company, right, chat? Well, let's keep diving in. So here we go, chat. Here is their actual a LinkedIn member, AI engineer. That's not a very good sign, chat. Not a very good sign. Well, let's also go look at a little bit more proof here. Another Ball. We're thrilled to see Anilive featured in Anderson Horschmidt's latest article. This recognized reflection, hard work, and dedication. So of course, Kendra's talking to the co-founder and CTO. Just kind of proving who this person is, right? Let's keep looking. And guys, here is the big one. Generative AI engineer. Another Ball posted 2 weeks ago. It is a remote position. You want to explain that? You want to explain that, Anilive? you got something for me on that one, Anilive? Yeah, this one ain't looking too good, chat. Oh, this is where they said total funding, 14.8, got you. Yeah, chat, this is extremely damning that they have a generative AI engineer that they're hiring for already on board. They're being accused of AI, yet they're saying it's not. But looking at these hirings, this looks like a generative AI person here, chat. There's also another posting as well. This one posted 2 weeks ago, and this one is no longer accepting application. You see, this is in Turkmenistan. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but this was something that was actually allegedly filmed. Very damning information, chat. Very, very damning information here. So now that I've given you all of this information, chat, how you feeling about all this? How you feeling about all this? Do you think this company is using a generative AI for their models? Because I'm be real, chat, the way that I look at this, it looks that way. It looks that way. It's not looking good. Looking at their models, they look generative. Looking that they're hiring people. I think, you know, if it quacks and it has, you know, a duck body and it has duck feathers, it's a duck. And that's kind of what we're seeing here, chat. So we are actually going to go look at a very big video that was recently released.
And this is probably...
by the very lovely chat member that's actually in here right now, Communism. Communism released a very big video. We are going to watch this video, chat. Yes, we're going to watch all of it. It's in entirety because it's very important to paint context for what is going on. I painted you the picture. I gave you what's going on, what's happened in the past, everything surrounding it. So now, guys, we're going to dive into an ex-liver that actually has a bunch of proof to share with us. So here's the video from Communism saying, I quit Anilive so I could share my story of favoritism, false promises, AI allegations, and more, chat. Let's do it.
The most important video I've ever made. Not only does it discuss the...
And by the way, chat, just a quick thing. I will be stopping from time to time to kind of add my commentary. So almost like a react video, but this is very, very important, guys. She took a lot of time to make this, so let's give it the respect and attention that it deserves.
Currently against Anilive, but it talks about my own mistreatment within the company as well as the mistreatment
really
of
sad.
others. Even if you don't care about drama, you don't know what Anilive is, I ask that you please watch this video, please share it, anything. What this company has been doing is awful and it really needs to be addressed. Now, there are some people out there who are faking being part of the Anilive program and spreading misinformation, as well as a bunch of other stuff that we will cover in this video. I have all the receipts from my experience, but make sure to take anyone else's
talk about any concerns or anything.
There's a lot of lies being spread around. I'm going to start off by covering what the allegations against the company currently are, and then we'll move on into my personal experience, and at the very end of the video, I will be reading off some statements that some of my other fellow talents have given me to read anonymous.
And chat, I know Communism is going to kind of add to, or really give us like the backbone, the backstory, but obviously I want to give you my telling of it because it's important, right, chat? You got to know everything. You can't make a decision without knowing everything.
This video for 3 days straight, and I have poured over 20 hours of work into it. It would mean a lot if you would watch till the end of the video, or if you're unable to do that, just leave it in a tab in the background. I really want my voice to be heard, as well as the other talents that have been hurt by this company. I'm doing my best to make this a straightforward process, but please bear with me if we jump from point to point at times. Due to a...
I say this all the time. I don't know if this is your first time here, Communism, but I like to present all the sides of something because I think it's wrong to try to make an informed decision when you don't have all the sides of it. I think it's really shitty.
That I've agreed to sign, I'll only be sharing knowledge on my own personal experiences, as well as information they've already made available to the public.
And again, you've seen all the other stuff, chat, so You do
If
have
you
a
aren't
little bit more
already familiar with
context
it,
going
Anilive
into
is a
this
new
video.
VTuber app that is
What's a new
currently
news?
in
How are you?
open
Can't wait
alpha
to
for
hang out
both
with you on
iOS
Saturday.
and Android. It is owned by a parent company named Netherball, which we will be discussing more later in the video. Currently, the app is onboarding talent through an application process, meaning that only those that are approved directly by the company can stream on the platform, and it is not open to the public. Around 5 months ago, Anilive was already in some major heat for requiring all streamers on their platform to provide their model files to the company in order to stream.
Yeah, I
a lot
remember
of people
Mousy
were
saying
really
something about
hesitant
it.
to give up all of their model files as they're very expensive and
It was quite
very important,
quite
and I don't
interesting
blame
for
them.
sure.
Even Iron Mouse, one of the biggest VTubers,
Yeah, yeah,
expressed her
see?
concerns
I
on
remember
this matter.
Mousy talking
You can
about
find
it.
multiple videos on YouTube where she talks about Anilive several months ago.
I know, it's gonna be
Cut to the end of
awesome.
October 2024, and there are now even more AI allegations. This is the storm we are currently dealing with.
Yeah, so chat, again, as I said a little bit earlier, but repeat it here. It started with the stuff like kind of questionable, like, hey, why are you constantly asking for these model files? That's something that's very, very not an industry standard anyway, and most people don't want to share that information, right? And now we have these AI allegations, so it's just bad thing after bad thing adding up.
This time,
So
though,
what's
the
up, Nick? How are
accusations
you?
are directed towards
Welcome to day
Anilive's
5.
second wave of talents, known as Jumpstart Volume 2. I was actually a part of
Imagine a
this program,
nuanced
which is
take,
why
couldn't be
I'm
me.
deciding to speak up about
Oh, wait,
this.
it is.
I'm not allowed to reveal who I was within the program, nor do I plan to as per my contract. Though I have my current identity as Karma to fall back on, many of the other talents are significantly less fortunate and are kind of stuck within the program. Please don't send any negativity to the talents, nor should you spam questions in DMs,
Again,
anything
Chad,
of
don't
that
do
sort.
that to
Let
them.
them breathe, because I promise everyone is freaking out right now.
They're
I
dealing
would
with it
know.
in their own way.
First off, I'd like to provide.
I do want to say really quickly, this Jumpstart program is really enticing. It's like they're giving you free money. It's kind of crazy.
A little bit of context to the situation for
No
anyone
wonder
that might
people
be new
sign up.
here. Now, Anilive is something called the Jumpstart program, which is intended to help people become VTubers on their platform. Not only does this program provide a free model for all chosen applicants, but it
Which
also
is
agrees to
crazy.
pay each new talent a minimum of $300 a month
That's
for their first
crazy.
3 months streaming on the platform. This offer can look super appealing
That's
to people
insane.
wanting cheap entry to the VTubing industry, especially considering the company
Free
says
model
you get a
and
full
free
rights to
money
your model after a
for
certain
3
amount
months.
of
Let's
time
go.
streaming through their platform. In fact,
It's a little
this
sus,
offer
though.
is so enticing that even I, as a seasoned
It's a little
indie
sus.
VTuber, decided to apply. It's important to note that Anilive is currently on Volume
Yep,
2
$900
or Wave
altogether.
2 of their Jumpstart program. Volume 1 began debut over this summer, and the talents are already rather established within the platform. When looking at these models, you'll notice they are in fact Live 2D. Live 2D models.
So I know I put this up on the shelf for you guys, so I'm gonna remind you here. These models, you're gonna see examples of them. They're not fully rigged, chat. Like, it's like sometimes only the face will be rigged, sometimes like only certain parts. It's very strange. I've never seen VTuber models put this way. It's almost like somebody started rigging it and just left it. But you're gonna see here in just a second.
Can cost anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000 and sometimes
Yeah, you'll
much,
see the
much
examples
more.
here in a
With the
moment.
amount of talents in Volume 1, as well as the $300 a month they're offering, it's safe to assume a lot of money was spent on the project. Now that Volume 2 is in progress and talents have begun to debut from it, it's glaringly obvious there are a
Hey,
lot
look at
of
this.
differences in quality.
It's so weird. It's like the mouth is moving, the body doesn't. And then look at the eyes. It's like they forgot to like shade in stuff. Like the quality of this is just horrible. And it looks like AI.
The current models
top
being
of that.
debuted are much stiffer, and the rigging looks unnatural.
You know what I
at
mean?
times.
Chat, like look at
Some
that.
models may look
That's
a
so
little worse
weird.
than others.
It makes me uncomfortable. But here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing I want to point out to you. In my opinion, I think there's a reason they can't rig it. And you want to know what that reason is that they can't rig it? Because it's AI and it's not able to be cut up properly.
Now that I've established a little bit of context, I'd like you to keep these things
Yeah,
in
it's like a
mind as I
1.5
switch topics
kinda.
and talk about my own personal experience within the hiring process and the company. After seeing many ads for Anilive, especially
what a
on TikTok,
surprise!
I
What a
thought it might be
surprise!
fun to try.
It lacks
I
the
already have an
layers.
established persona here as Karma, and the concept of an app just for VTubers piqued my interest. Despite this,
I'm gonna read something in chat here really quick. I don't know if this is gonna pop up on my side. Let me see if this pops up for you guys and decide. Because I think this is a good point here. Nushia says, el-ara, it's not even rigged. This is an AI program that can be used to fake rig an image. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. I didn't even know that existed, so that could be it.
I realized the app only supported Live 2D, which I am obviously not. Rather than pass on the opportunity, I thought it might be fun to challenge myself by having a secret alter ego. Now, there are two ways to apply to the Anilive platform. There is the one where you have a model and where you don't have a model. Because I didn't have one, I applied through the new streamer application, which can still be found on Anilive's website. The form was super short, and when I woke up in the morning, I'd already received an email saying staff would like to hold an interview with me. I was super excited, as I hadn't expected to be reached out to.
They were on top of it, holy shit.
In hindsight, I probably should have noticed that this was a red flag, but we're gonna get to that. I was told interviews were going to be on a rolling basis, so the sooner I interviewed with them, the more likely I was to be accepted into the program. Taking this to heart, I looked at the Google Calendar invites I had received, and I scheduled an interview for later that same night. I scheduled my interview through Google Calendar around 10:30 in the morning. My interview was set to be that night at 11 p.m., so I had about 12 hours.
The free Jane blah 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 blah. The free Jane Doe model was better than what you got from them.
Once my time was set, I was asked to add a particular staff member on Discord in order to prepare for the interview later that night. When I went to add them, Discord said the username did not exist. Obviously, errors happen and typos exist, so I sent an email letting staff know that I could not add the
professional company.
I really didn't want to miss my interview just due to a typo.
A professional
4 hours
company.
later, I had not received an email back. This was super concerning to me, so I sent another email asking for the username to be double-checked. Companies get busy, and I understand that sometimes your inbox is not the most organized. Emails get lost. After sending that email back to the address that originally contacted me, I decided to look at my Google Calendar invite for the interview. From there, I found the email to the direct staff member I was supposed to be adding on Discord. I typed up a third email for the day and sent it to that staff member, letting them know I wasn't able to get in contact with them. Hours later, I had still not received a response from either address.
And child, let me point out, for them not to reply, that's like, that's the most basic thing. For her to dig for like that extra information to send an email to somebody that she really never actually contacted before is kind of nuts.
In a panic state, I realized that you can add notes to Google Meetings. Around 6 p.m. that evening, that's exactly what I decided to do. I went to the interview time in Google Calendar, and I added a note saying that I wasn't able to add the staff member on Discord. At this point, I had tried to contact them 4 different times in 3 different ways.
In like 5 different ways.
I planned to stream that night from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m., and I was terrified that I wouldn't get a response in time before my interview. While I was streaming, I obsessively kept checking my emails just to see if anything had changed. It wasn't until 10:30 that night that I received an email saying, I sent a friend request.
Bro,
there was no name, no signature, simply the one sentence.
Bro,
Nearly
what the
12
fuck?
hours after I sent my first email. Again, in hindsight, this lack of communication should have been a huge red flag. I was asked a few questions about myself and I went on about my day. Because it was a weekend, I couldn't receive my approval until the following Monday, which I did. I was super ecstatic and I wanted to get through the process as fast as possible.
Let me ask you a question really quick if you don't mind, Arminism. What did they ask you question-wise? Yeah, did they say any, did they just, besides like yourself, like, what questions did they ask you during the interview?
To make movements towards debut. And this is where things started to go more downhill. From here, I'm not allowed to share specifics of certain information I received, as all new talents are prompted to digitally sign a terms of service contract before moving further.
Right,
I'd like to make a note that this was the most loose contract
Yeah, I was gonna say, that didn't even look like a contract. Basically, about my experience, content style, I have it through my onboarding was so fast due to my already established platform. Sure, and that's fine. That happens. That's okay. But yeah, look at this code of conduct. That's it. That's just abide by a code of conduct. That's nothing to do with the actual contract for pay for any of that stuff. That's crazy.
I haven't ever seen. Even the fact that it was in a Google Forms felt a little unprofessional. I was informed that I was going to be part of Jumpstart Volume 2, which I had not even heard of until this point. When I was told about the program, I was told I would be testing out a new feature for the application. Now that Anilive has made a public statement, I'm allowed to say it was this new rigging technology that they've mentioned. The way this technology was explained to me was that it would be somewhere between Live 2D and a PNG tuber. I didn't really want...
so the fact that they don't know your legal name, or the fact that you didn't even have to provide that, where's the tax forms? Where's all of the important legal stuff that goes along with sponsorships or corporations? This is wild. This is absolutely wild to me.
I want to be a PNG tuber, but because of the reassurance I was given, I was led to believe the final product would look significantly better than anything I had seen before. I was given the reassurance of when my eyes move, they move. When my mouth opens and closes, it opens and closes. Seemed good enough. I left the conversation feeling a little bit uneasy, but I decided, you know, I've already accepted the contract, might as well keep going. This new technology was pitched to me to say that it would help lower the entry barrier into VTubing, as it can often be a very expensive hobby. As someone who is already a VTuber, I know the costs add up, so it seems good enough to me. I'd love to be a part of...
Here's the thing though, chat. VTubing, like, yeah, it is expensive to get into, but most of the time that comes with, like, a quality that's associated with it, right? Decent rigging, you know, decent tracking. But what we just saw is not even, like, to me, what I just saw with the face and the eyes and the no body, that's not even the bare minimum.
Developing a technology that helps people get into the hobby. After I agreed to all the terms, I was also told that I would be given a pre-made model. I had already been under the assumption I would be given a pre-made model, so this was no surprise to me. I was told to fill out a short Google Forms document in order to help them pick out one of the options that I might like.
What do y'all think?
I'll be honest, I didn't really love any of the 3 options I was shown. Despite this, I felt a little bit pressured into just picking one anyways. Staff made it extremely clear to me that they wanted to make no alterations. They would only make changes if it was absolutely necessary, and even then it would only be small adjustments such as adding animal ears or changing small color palettes.
That right there to me, chat. That right there to me, chat. Screams AI. The fact that you can't make changes, the fact that you can't make detailed changes. To me, that screams AI. That absolutely screams AI. Oh, did they do that actually? Okay, well, I'll make a note to cover that after your video. Oh my god, I just punched my microphone.
I know there's a lot of other talents that were unhappy with their models, but felt pressured to change.
Right, I mean, I'll be mad too because you didn't even make changes.
In particular who did request changes, though.
Absolute red
flag. One requested to add horns, and the other asked to change the color palette. Staff wasn't super quick to correct these things, so both talents actually ended up requesting permission to edit the model themselves. This further solidified the fact that staff wanted all models to be taken at face value with 0 adjustments. It felt mildly dismissive, but I pushed forwards anyways. Also, I'd like to note that all of these quote-unquote models shown to me were just static PNGs, with 0 animation. Once I picked out my model, aka image, I was given a Google Drive link where I was instructed to watch 3 different videos. The total watch time added up to about 30 minutes and explained a little bit more about Anilive, what the platform is, and how it works. I'm not permitted to show them to you all, nor am I allowed to discuss any of the content in detail. It was within these videos I got the first look at the type of technology that would be used for my model. I was instructed—
It's a training video. Welcome to the Krusty Krab.
Instructed that all models are made by human artists, and that I cannot discuss the technology until it's released publicly. As I record this November 2nd, Anilive has officially made a statement regarding the technology, and though they do not publicly say the name, which I was told, they do let the public know that it exists. Basically, everything in the public statement that Anilive made was something that us creators were told as we were onboarded. None of this information was new to us, nor did it resolve the issues we were having. I feel like the video I was shown was a bit
as we looked into chat, their addressment per se, they didn't address anything. If anything, it just left more questions.
As the tracking was very smooth. It didn't seem to have any of the same glitches or deformation that could be seen in some of the already debuted models. At this point, I fully knew what I had signed up for, and I felt a little bit underwhelmed. I'd already chosen a model, started socials, signed a contract, and even worked on branding though, so I didn't really want to quit, and that was a lot of work down the drain. I decided I would give it a chance and accept things for what they were.
I want to point out something very important in VTubing chat. You know, your VTuber model is an extension of you, right? It's an extension of your personality and the things that you stand for. So if you don't like that model and if you're not in love with it, why would you even want to stream? You know what I mean, chat? Like, why would you even want to stream if you have no connection to a character? And even then, it's like, it's not even animated. It's not moving the way that you want it to.
I told myself that if I didn't like it, I would stream until I got my money, and then I would leave. Things took a turn for worse when I actually saw my model in-app. There were so many issues. Now let me remind you, my model was not a model at all, but simply a static PNG. Now, I have nothing against PNG tubers, but whenever I uploaded my PNG and the app animated it for me, everything became deformed. The eyes were smeared, especially
Yeah, that
when
looks
half
so
closed.
weird.
Everything just looked wrong. Even when the eyes were open and in my default pose, they didn't match up with my normal art.
So let me ask, do you believe that they're using some kind of, because I didn't really know this was a thing, do you think they're using some kind of like AI rigging that's like rigs it live? Or something? I mean, it might be proprietary, but nonetheless, it looks like the rigging is, it messes up the model, and that should never be a thing unless there's something wrong with the actual model itself, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's keep watching because it gets addressed.
On top of this, part of my model was completely cropped off, leaving just a flat, blunt line. This felt entirely unacceptable, so I took a bunch of screenshots and I sent them to staff. I'd like to take a moment to just put these two pictures side by side for you. I feel like it's very easy to see all of the differences. The line art disappears,
Oh my God.
the colors become muddled and smushed.
Yeah, just
Everything
absolutely
looks completely
just
wrong
washed.
once animated. But the normal art
You lose
looks
detail
human.
on the black
Staff
lines.
assured me the technology is still in its early stages, and they would work to fix any of the issues that I was having. Obviously,
That's
this
your,
never happened
your
to myself, nor anyone else.
program.
This is the whole reason you're watching this video. Now,
you guys
most
see
of
it,
the AI
right?
allegations are currently based on the fact that each model has deformation around the eyes and the mouth. Several screenshots have been circulating with talents having
And we
their eyes
looked at
half
these ones,
closed,
chat.
etc. Now, there is a Japanese smartphone application called Eien, which has a very similar technology being used to what I believe is being used here. It's been going on for a long time over in Japan, and now it's finally making its way over to
AI
America.
rigging.
Having said all this, I do think that whatever technology Anilive has developed is significantly further behind than the things we're seeing over in Eien in Japan. I think this is where a lot of the confusion is coming in for people. With Eien being much further along in the developmental process, the errors are a lot less noticeable.
Honestly, from what I've seen from Eien, because we've covered Eien in the past, guys, we talked about some of the new talents, right? Their models look really good. They look fine. But I think they're actual models and they're actually rigged. At least from what I've seen from the newest debuts. Now, as far as like what's happened before, I can't really speak on that. I can only tell you what I've seen from like the 3 talents that we've covered in the past.
Honestly, I think Anilive is developing a cool technology, but they released this to the public way before they were ready to. They figured they would just toss out a half-developed technology and everyone would be happy, but obviously they are not.
Yeah, absolutely
I
not.
don't speak Japanese, and I'm not-
The thing is, chat, it's like, you know, I know that VTubing is like,
Hey, how are you, Elara? Dance, 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 dance.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you for the 25 gifted. What? I can go to Taco Bell. Thank you so much for the 25. What the fuck? Thank you so much, Ollie. You're amazing. Thank you for the 25. Guys, all donos do count for double time. So thank you so much. That was like 50 minutes added. Thank you so much. I'm not getting Arby's. Fuck Arby's.
Not super familiar with Eien, but one of my other talents was the one that actually brought this application
Thank
to
you
my
so much.
attention.
What the heck?
Basically, you take a normal image, you upload it into the application, and it automatically animates it for you. Based on everything I was told, this is exactly what I had to do as part of the Jumpstart Volume 2 program. I uploaded my photo, and boom,
that's
it's
AI rigging. That
magically
makes a lot of
animated.
sense.
I think some kind of AI algorithm has been made in-house by Anilive in order to create these fake facial expressions such as eyes closed, mouth open, whatever. That would explain a lot as to
I don't understand, like you said in here, why they are not just straightforward about it. If you're gonna use AI to rig your stuff, like, yes, you're not gonna get like a lot of support, but there will be some people that you know, will want to use it. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying at least you're like honest and transparent, because I think for any business, transparency is so important. You quit 5 days ago and you still have not heard anything. That's crazy.
Why after the image is uploaded into Anilive, it starts to take on that deformed and AI look. For the 3rd time, let me show you these 2 photos side by side. The one that looks obviously AI is only visible within the Anilive app, whereas the normal art looks
like lost your
completely
nose
normal and made
highlight.
by a human.
And
Again,
all these,
I don't want to get into the ethics of
details
AI
on the black
art
hair
or,
just
you know,
gone.
where they trained this, whatever.
You still have the model. Whoa. You still have the model? Like it's in like they gave you this model that they apparently spent all this money on. Bro, you know this is made with AI because they don't care. Oh my gosh.
Artists in a studio
That's
are
wild.
very likely overworked.
That's wild.
If they receive a big order like what Anilive gave them, it's very possible that there were several artists trying to complete the commissions simultaneously. This means one person might draw these 5 while another draws these 5. Obviously, different artists are going to have different art styles, so each model is going to look a little bit different. If people are trying to really push through these commissions, they're going to be rushed and they're going to make a lot of mistakes. Now, some of these have explanations for why they look like that, some of them don't. Okay, so this is Yuna here. Now, she is another talent that decided to graduate just like me. She's been a little bit more open about her identity than I will be, but you know, that's her decision. Now, her art has a lot of issues which people have been pointing out in order to say that the art is in fact AI. While some of these are a little bit unexplainable, I think some of them can
No fucking way. Dude, the fingers! Where's the fingers? Oh, this is AI 100%. This is the tipping point for me. This is 100% AI. This is to do with like a shitty cut. Oh my god.
AI. While some of these are a little bit unexplainable, I think some of them can also be explained away as mistakes due to being rushed or just sloppy in general. Obviously, a random dot here and there could just be a simple mistake that didn't get erased.
You know, anytime you see these random dots, it's because it's AI generated and they cut the PNG in a certain way and leave it there by accident.
And maybe the fingers—
look at the fucking fingers!
—weren't actually misdrawn, they were just colored very poorly because the artist was in a rush. Same with the line weight and things like that. Obviously, some of these issues do look a little more unnatural though. I do recognize AI. This is a very
Why the fuck would you make a shoe look like this and it'll look like this? This makes no sense.
Complex pattern on the dress. Maybe the artist
this
just
photo
got lazy and was trying to
was
fill
my
things
tipping
in, thinking
point.
no one would notice. Again, with a
Holy
really large
shit.
commission, I guarantee
Chat, what do you
they
think?
want to
Chat,
spend
what do you think? Hold on, time out. After that picture, what do you think of this? There's no fucking way that that's not AI. Oh my god, I'm shocked. I'm flabbergasted. I'm schmickeldorfed.
Little time between each character design as possible. Yuna's design is very complex compared to a lot of the others. If they tried to draw her model in the exact same time span as someone with a much simpler design, obviously they're going to be cutting some corners. That doesn't fully explain—
The other thing too is, why does it have to be posed? You can literally have a model, put it into just a regular like arms down or wherever, arms to the side, put it into this rigging and repose it. That's not even a problem. Like, it's definitely AI because you can't make the cuts.
Everything in the art though, so I'll kind of leave that as you will. I really don't think all the illustrations in Jumpstart Volume 2 are AI. I will say that, because looking at my model as well as the other models I was offered, I see no
some of
errors
them are,
with
some
them.
of them
And with
aren't.
a lot of the other models I looked at, I'm not seeing a lot of issues either.
Most of them are.
A lot of people have been asking for credits of the artists to be revealed, and I don't think that's going to happen. But what I can tell you is that all of the art was actually commissioned from an art studio. Is it possible that AI was being used within the studio without anyone knowing? I mean, maybe. But honestly, I think a lot of the mistakes are just from people that are overworked, very inexperienced artists, or maybe a combination of the two. I really don't have—
I think that's probably what's more likely, is it's more like they're using AI and maybe some like an artist kind of goes back and touch-ups on it. I think maybe it might be a combination of the two. That could be a good point, but nonetheless, there's definitely AI involvement.
Information, and neither does anyone else outside of Anilive staff. They're the only ones that know the truth at this point. Having said that, there still are a lot of questions that I know a lot of us want answers to. Even if all of the mistakes within the art are made by human laziness and not AI, I still think it's important for Anilive to address this publicly. It's super easy to just say, hey, you know, we commissioned some people, they gave us some really crappy work, we're sorry, we'll do better. Like, it's that easy. On top of that, I did see a screenshot that was earlier today on Twitter regarding the illustrators and how talents are supposed to approach them. Within this message, staff told talents that they are not allowed to personally DM—
I remember watching this part in the when I watched your video, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Of their model, even if they find out who they are. So not only are the talents not allowed to know their illustrator, but we're also being told directly by the company that we are not allowed to talk to them in private, even if we—
This feels like that Key and Peele short where they're like, the guy is giving him directions from his boss, and he's like, well, you know, I never really actually talked to my boss. Let me go talk to him. And the guy's like, no, you can't talk to him. You can't talk to him. You can't bother him. But he totally said that. What do you mean I can't know my artist? What do you mean I can't interact with somebody? That makes absolutely no fucking sense. No sense whatsoever.
Do somehow figure it out with some internet sleuthing. This is really strange. Now, I can understand saying, hey, please don't publicly share it, but the fact that we're not even allowed to talk to them, that smells a little fishy to me.
It's very fishy. What the fuck are these designs?
Before I let my past self go back to talking, there's one more thing I want to address. There are two models in particular.
Yeah, exactly. I went into the artist so I can go straight to them to ask for changes.
By Anilive that are actual knockoffs of anime characters. I cannot make this up. I'm just gonna throw these photos out here, and you tell me who they make you think of.
No, sorry, chat. No. Heavily inspired.
02 and Albedo, you'd be right. I've never even watched either of these animes, and even I still got the reference.
You should watch Overlord, it's so good.
I understand all art uses something as a reference. Like, technically there's no such thing as originality. Everything's already been done. But like, come on. This is way too similar.
That's very blatant.
I mean, 02's outfit is like relatively unique in my opinion. Sure, pink straight hair is normal, but like to have both, and then even
no, it's different, chat. It's different. Because she doesn't have the little horns. It's all good. No, her eye color is different. It's okay, Chad. It's okay.
Here is normal, but like
it's okay, Chad.
And then even Albedo,
trust
me.
You
had a black-haired demon girl or something and not given her.
Oh no, but her horns are straight up, not to the side. It's okay, Chad.
Even just changing.
They're not crow wings. They're bat wings. It's okay. Trust.
Color of the dress from white.
Trust, Chad. It's okay.
Wonders for you.
It's okay.
But no, you kept the exact color palette as well as design. I'm already.
You sound like Anilive CEO.
Such a lost for words. Like, I don't even know what to say about this topic anymore. I might as well sprinkle in one more bit of information, and that is the fact that Another Ball, the parent company of Anilive and Izumo, also
which I showed you guys a little bit earlier. I am gonna kind of skip through this part just a little bit, since we already covered this. But there is one thing I did not cover that I want the video specifically for. I'm going to show you this.
Nexus, a VTubing agency that has been debuting talents on Anilive, was quicker to respond to these allegations than Anilive themselves. On October 31st, they made an entire statement saying they don't support AI, they'd never use it in any
and we covered this on Sunday
process for talents, etc. Why is it that a company that wasn't even receiving these allegations was faster to respond than the company who was? And it wasn't even by like a short amount of time. Nexus released a statement on October 31st,
so crazy.
And it took Anilive all the way until today, I'm recording this, November 2nd.
It's absolutely wrong.
Like, I understand needing to give your PR team some time to piece together an answer, but dang. Anyways, I'm going to pass the mic back over to my past self, where I'm going to talk a little bit more about my personal experiences. There is so much more dirt besides the AI drama, so I hope you're ready. Buckle up.
Alright, here we go, chat. Here's where we get into the juicy drama behind the scenes. So I know that we've laid the foundation of all this stuff that's happened. So here we go, guys. Here is the juicy drama.
For the rest of the video, I'd like to expand upon my own experiences within this whole nightmare, as well as some issues unrelated to AI that I have experienced within the company.
There's absolutely
some of the other talents have asked to be a part of this video as well, and I'll be sharing their stories at the end. Please do not attempt to find out who they are within Anilive, as some of them may decide to continue within the company. This could potentially lead to their reputations being damaged, and I do not want that for them. When I became a part of the Anilive Jumpstart program, I instantly noticed that those of us in Volume 2 are being treated differently, and if I'm being honest, worse than Volume 1. While Volume 1 was given promotional posts on the official Anilive Twitter, I was told Volume 2 would not. Instead, I was allowed to directly at the Twitter account and important posts, and then they would repost it. This would be fine if they actually did it. However, it
that doesn't make sense from a marketing
just to repost
standpoint,
a single
chat.
tweet of mine.
Yeah, you definitely want to get that information out there with your new livers.
I felt so horrible about the situation, not just for myself, but the others. We all deserved better. At some point, one of the talents sent a link to a Nexus debut schedule within our Discord and said they wished Anilive would do.
And remember, chat, this is what we kept looking at, this whole like promo thing, and this is why I call it the Hunger Games, chat, because it's like we're gonna throw as many livers as we can out there, and just see who
the same thing
survives.
for us. Since it seemed none of us were being given attention, I took matters into my own hands. I'm decent at making graphics, so I decided I would make a schedule for us on my own. Even though it shouldn't be my job to do so, I wanted to give everyone a chance to feel special and important. I spent hours making a design template that looked somewhat official, and I made the schedule for Halloween week in a single night. Everyone was so excited, and it got tons of reposts and impressions on Twitter.
You made that because they retweeted that on the main account. Ain't no way. Carmenism made this graphic, and the company retweeted it. Bro, there's no fucking way. Oh my god, I cannot. I cannot. Oh my god. That is insane.
I was super happy my hard work was helping so many people. I sent a link to my post to staff, kindly asking them to retweet it since they hadn't done so in the past. You can see the message I sent them here. In the screenshot, you see where I mentioned the fact that myself and others feel like we're being swept under the rug compared to Volume 2. I didn't want to come off as aggressive because I was new to the program and assumed maybe they just didn't realize how upset it was making some of us feel. I assumed I'd get a thoughtful response and maybe they would even promise to do better in the future, but spoiler alert, they never responded. Later that evening, I saw that staff retweeted my post, and even though they never responded to my concerns in DMs, I brushed it aside and told myself that was good enough. Myself and some other talents worked hard to gather debut information.
Guys, this is a professional company. You have talents that are reaching out to you, and you didn't respond. Unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior to do to somebody. You need to respond. If somebody reaches out to you, especially talent, you better fucking respond. You just wait till I run my own company chat. You'll see the difference.
And I went to work on the schedule for next week. As I did this, I realized some of the talents had overlapping debut times. Staff had told me that they were going to space us out, but that didn't really seem to be the case. Some people had the date of themselves, whereas on the day I was meant to debut, there were 6 of us.
They didn't even schedule them
right. 2 of those 6 even shared a debut time, which staff had assured us would not happen. Others and I had to play Twitter detective, as Anilive never even notified us when new talents were onboarded. We would simply see a new account and try to reach out to them on our own. Also, I'd like to note that apparently someone—
Oh, guess what? We're hiring all these people, but oh yeah, by the way, we're not gonna tell you. Have fun with that.
Confused me for staff because I posted this schedule on Twitter. Honestly, I thought this was super funny, and I had no idea people thought I was staff until I talked to them directly.
All over again.
They were so confused when they found out I was just a normal person. That really goes to show how little effort Anilive is putting into their talent. The fact that me, some random person that hadn't even debuted, was doing more than staff, honestly says a lot about the company.
They don't care, Chad. They literally do not care.
Super concerning. As
about
most
anything.
Of us already
They do not care about
staff
you.
had no time to address any of our problems and concerns. Hiring new talent just meant we'd get even less attention. The day after I posted the schedule was when talents first noticed the AI rumors being spread on Twitter. Some people were more worried than others, which was to be expected. I wasn't too concerned as I already kind of understood what was going on. I thought the allegations were silly, but I did my best to calm the others. Many reached out to staff where they were given the same copy-pasted messages saying the art provided to us was human-made and nothing more. I went to bed that night assuming things would blow over, and when I woke up the next day, it seemed like all hell had broken loose. Nexus, a Vtuber company that partners with Anilive, made a comment on the usage of AI, saying that they did not agree with it and would never use it. While they decided to make a statement,
people
Anilive
out.
remained
It's weird.
completely silent. This felt super
here's my theory, chat. I think what they're trying to do is overinflate the platform, get people on it, get people using it. That way they're able to be like, oh, like it's working, so they can talk to their investors and be like, oh, well, it's working. Look at all the people on here.
Responsible as some
That's
talents
my
had already
guess.
been receiving harassment from strangers regarding the situation, both on stream and in DMs. As many of us talents reached out to staff, we were told to handle it ourselves. It seemed at that time that they had no plan of making any public statements. The night before, I had no plans on messaging staff regarding the issue, but seeing how worried my fellow talents were, I decided that I would. There's strength in numbers, and I thought that maybe if a lot of us messaged staff, they would be more likely to publicly respond. You can pause here to read my message if you'd like to. I did censor certain parts purely because I'm not sure if I'm allowed.
So just really quick, chat. I know some of your talents may have brought this to your attention. On one hand, my 2 cents, there's been a lot of discourse regarding the potential use of AI within the, season 2 models. So, and just talking about some particular points and stuff like that. Just to give you a TLDR of
say
it.
those things publicly. In the message, I include screenshots of several tweets regarding the AI accusations, as well as express concern for the effects of the bad press on myself and other talents. I mentioned the Nexus made a statement already, and that their silence on the topic is dangerous.
I think one thing I think all of us can say. What's up, Voodoo? How are you, sweetheart? I think one thing we can all say is you're very professional about this, Carmenism, and we appreciate you. I think everybody here watching this would say the same.
The longer they wait to speak, the worse things will get. I conclude my message by saying that it's the company's responsibility to handle the situation, and that they're being irresponsible by ignoring it and telling the talents to deal with it themselves. I urge staff to make a public statement as soon as possible, and I just leave things at that. This shouldn't be a surprise to you guys, but staff never responded to this message, nor the one before, where I talked about the lack of promotion. I know staff was active, as others who sent messages later in the day received messages back. I felt like my concerns were being completely ignored, and I thought that maybe I was being too blunt or came off as rude. However, I stood by everything I said, and I refused to take.
Chat, dare I say this? I can't believe I'm about to say this. Dare I say, chat, that Anilive is worse than Nijisanji? I don't say that lightly. I don't say that lightly, chat.
Take it back. At this point in the day, us talents were made aware of the YouTube video I previously mentioned. I wanted to address it myself, however I knew staff
Ordo, thank you for 2 months!
I felt super frustrated
and
ignored because I'd never gotten responses for anything I'd said.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
sure
more
others felt the
incompetent.
same way. I decided that I was willing
Definitely
to take a
more
hit for the team.
incompetent.
I'm lucky enough to be an established creator with a great community outside of Anilive. After talking with my peers, I decided I wanted to make a video regarding this whole situation to address things.
I do want to say, guys, that the good thing here, you know, of course, for our communism, is that she's already indie and kind of doing her own thing. This was just kind of a bonus. So, like, she didn't have to deal with a bunch of bullshit, but at least, like, your career isn't ruined, right?
Already making the schedules for my peers, even though that should have been the company job, so might as...
Anilive is like, we have Nijisanji at home. Wish.com Nijisanji. What the fuck?
It didn't seem like they were gonna do that either.
That's horrible.
I decided I would ask staff for permission to make a video on the topic on my current account, and I added I would not mention having any part in Anilive. I would be totally unbiased and in defense of my fellow talent. If they gave me permission, I would make the video. If they said I couldn't, I was fully willing to graduate just to get the message out. Believe it or not, this is actually my second video on this drama. While waiting for a response, I drafted the video with the intention of going public as soon as they said yes. I'm sure by now they wish they responded to me, as that video would have been much nicer than the one I'm making right now. After several hours of being ghosted, I was fuming. This was the third time they had ghosted me while still responding to everyone else. I had even pinged staff directly in the third message and still got no response. In frustration, I decided I was going to delete the entire message. I told myself they don't deserve for me to ask permission. I was being too nice by even giving them a choice on whether I spoke on the matter. I thought maybe I'd cool down about the situation and post it in a day or two if things weren't resolved. Now let's cut to November 1st, which I consider D-Day. Staff made an announcement within the official Discord regarding the AI accusations. Rather than
this is such a big deal, they're already naming the days. The days are already named when everything went fucking imploded.
Fully debunking things and agreeing to make a public statement, they simply gave us the same answer they'd been giving us for days. Don't worry, your images are drawn by human artists. On top of that, they agreed to allow us to postpone our streaming and or debuts if we thought that was the best idea for us. This felt like such a slap in the face.
They moderated your comments, I believe that.
It felt like staff was just telling us, if you don't like it, then leave. Some talents instantly took the offer and canceled their debut. By the end of the day, I'd removed 5 people from the debut schedule for the next week, myself included. Staff asked us to place a message in
I remember, chat. He's not a member of staff. She's the one having to remove people off of a schedule that she made, by the way, chat. Just remember that. Keep that in your heart. Remember that.
Our private chat logs on whether we would like to continue with our debut or
literally
cancel.
Insane.
Now, I had still not received a single response from staff on any of the topics I'd brought up. I initially replied saying that I would just go ahead and continue with my debut, but I really wanted a public statement to be made. I also called them out on the fact that I was the only person who had still not been responded to in private about my concerns. I was definitely being ignored. As you can probably guess, they didn't respond to this message either. They didn't care. After saying I'd continue with my debut, I talked with some of the other talents and realized that maybe I was wrong to want to continue. I told myself I would give Anilive until the end of the weekend to make a public statement, and if they chose not to, I would...
Girl, I just want you to know how patient you are. I would have been up their asses so quickly. They'd have been like, holy shit, get these horns out of my fucking butthole. I would have been straight up their asses. I would have been all up in their DMs constantly. They'd be like, please let this lady graduate. Please let this lady graduate. She won't stop. I would have been absolutely destroying them. You are way too nice, and we respect that, but oh no. In a professional setting, there would have been absolutely no mercy.
Graduate. I began typing up a very long message to staff regarding all of my concerns and issues within the program. By the end of it, I realized I didn't even want to give Anilive the chance to make a statement. And
I don't blame you. I would have given that CEO a free colonoscopy. I'd have been up their ass so hard. I'd have been like, hey, where's this update? Hey, where's this stuff? Hey, I'm waiting for this thing. Where are you? Where are you? I've asked for this thing. What's the date? What's the time? When can I expect this back? Like, when it comes to professionalism, I don't play around. If people tell me they're going to do something, I expect for you to do it. And if I don't keep my end, then you better do the same to me.
Back on their side. Rather than send this message in private like initially intended, I decided I was going to place it in the public feedback channel of the official Anilive Discord. Because of the character limit, I was forced to split it into 2 posts. You can see though, by all the reactions to my message, a lot of the other talents agreed with my sentiments. In that moment, I felt like
I will say this, from my prior job, I think there's like, you can still be professional but get stuff done, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like putting people in a box. So for instance, you say, oh, okay, well, you're gonna deliver me this thing. Okay, when can I expect a response? Oh, hey, I didn't get a response from you. You know, when can I expect a follow-up? I'm gonna be looking for a follow-up by this time. Oh, you know, I just released this thing. Can you go ahead and retweet it? Did you follow up about it? You know what I mean? Like, when can I expect a response? When can I expect you to do this? Like, put people in a box to make people work the way that they should. You know what I mean? You don't have to be an asshole. You just kind of have to, like, set expectations. But you are literally a talent. You shouldn't even have to do any of that, which is insane.
Hanging the 99 thesis on the Catholic Church door. On top of this, I sent one last message in private to staff. It was here that I explained I was graduating effective immediately. I promised to support the individual talents, but not the company from this point forward. I ended everything by saying this entire dumpster fire was a byproduct of poor decision making on behalf of the company, and that I have no sympathy for whatever PR nightmare they land themselves in. This is where I also decided I'm going to make a new video, and that's what you're watching now. My fellow talents wished me the best, and were more than happy to keep me around in the unofficial server, even after my graduation. Okay, wow, I am eating my own words again. Future Karma here, hi! So I am no longer
I feel so bad you have to keep
doing
Discord
this because that got nuked as well. And honestly, I have no one to blame for that. I'm gonna make this really brief. I'm very upset. I actually cried about it last night. But there have been people going around pretending
everybody
to be
send hugs to Carmenism. Nobody deserves that.
Jumpstart talents.
He's
So
strung
if you
along
got
like
this far in
that.
the video, please don't believe anyone that says anything unless they have receipts. Now, I was reached out to by someone on Twitter, but they said that they were a Jumpstart person and they wanted to make a statement for my video since I was allowing people to make statements. But when they sent me this message, there were just so many details that, as someone that was actually in the program, were wrong, you know? Like, sure, everyone had slightly different experiences, but it really seemed like they were just making things up. And obviously,
And one thing I want to say really quick, chat, the time and energy it takes to go into this kind of stuff, right? To really be like, to record all this, to put all this information together, it is a lot of effort. So guys, you got to appreciate Carmenism for even coming together and putting all this together, recording it like 5 times.
From
you
my
know?
old job at a racing
That's crazy.
casino, they always, and I mean always, were very communicative and very efficient in delivering a message through either
Right,
email,
that's what it
phone,
should
or
be.
text. It makes no sense that a company more established than
Exactly.
you can drop the ball so hard.
Exactly.
someone that's been a part of drama like this before, I recognize that people will do anything to get an inside scoop. Not only did they reach out to me, but they also reached out to another talent which had also chosen to graduate. Now, they reached out to the two of us in very different ways. Whereas they reached out to me saying they wanted to make a statement, they reached out to them being like, oh, I want to graduate too. I don't know what to do. What did you do? So obviously it felt like fishing for information. Anyways, what it boils down to is this other individual let them know that we had an unofficial streamer Discord and was like, wow, are you not in the Discord? And they're like, oh, no, I'm not. And obviously, because I think this was someone fishing for information, they wanted to get inside. They told them they would try to get them an invite, and staff of our unofficial server decided to talk it over on whether they were going to allow this person in. One of the big issues we had is that they were completely anonymous. We had no way of knowing who they actually were. And besides, if you're wanting to make a statement about Anilive, why do you have to use an anonymous account to talk to other people in the program? It doesn't make sense. It's one thing to have an anonymous account to speak publicly on the situation, but another to talk to other people suffering through the same scenario. Anyways, after the mods got done talking, they kind of made the same conclusion I had, that this person was faking it and just trying to get info out of any of us that they could. It's really sad to say that the mods did come to the decision that anyone who quit the company before they debuted did have to be removed from the unofficial streamer Discord. Now, this was heartbreaking for me. Like, I legitimately cried when reading this announcement. I've been doing content creation for over 2 years and I've never made a single VTuber friend. This was the first time I had found a community where I really felt like I fit in. I was so happy to meet everyone.
Girl, I want you to know, I want you to know, like, I don't say this in like a cheesy way. Like, I really mean this. Like, you seriously got a friend in me. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this. If you just want to like talk or like vent or like any of that, like, I'm more than happy to chat with you. Like, my community, I know 100% support you as well. Like, you are not alone, seriously.
Everyone and be a part of everything. I mean, it shows through all the effort
it's
I
a
did
mood though. It's an absolute mood.
Whatever else. I completely understood
real.
why they made the decision they did, and I completely respected that. So, you know, I made
Good.
a little
I'm so
goodbye message
glad.
and I left.
At least there's
a
some
couple
good out
people
of this,
have
you know?
added me since then, including some of the mods, and I understand it was not a personal decision, but it
At least
still
there's some
sucks
good out of this.
that one bad apple ruins it for everybody. So if any of you out there are trying to pretend to be part of Anilive or one of the victims just in order to get close to other talents, stop. I did agree that
people stepping up here like, I'm from Anilive. No, I'm from Anilive. I'm from Anilive. Like, no, you're not all Spartacus. Shut up.
I wanted to make the schedules for everyone, and the mods are going to be continuing to give me what information they can so that I can try to still be a part of the community without being allowed in the Discord anymore. Anyways, that's all I have to say about that. By the way, it is November 3rd now. I've been working on this video for like 3 days straight. I announced my graduation to staff over 48 hours ago now, and they still haven't responded. But honestly, they haven't responded to anything else either. So,
and by the way, chat, just a quick update if you missed what Carmenism said earlier. They still have not responded to her. No! I've not responded to her after all these stage chat. Crazy.
Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if they ever are going to respond to me quitting. How funny would it be if they do not acknowledge me by the time I was supposed to debut on Friday, and I just debut anyways just to say fuck you? Like, honestly, that would be hilarious.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Kind of
imagine just everybody log into the app just be like, hi everybody. Yo, so fuck Anilive for real. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, that'd have been nuts. That'd have been crazy. Oh my god, you keeping count? It's like a person in jail. You just like chalk on the wall.
I am still the only person who has not been responded to. I have not received a message from staff in days regarding any of my concerns. Everyone else who decided to postpone their debut or continue was given a confirmation message by staff, except me. Even the other talent that decided to graduate received a message back from staff. Why am I being ignored?
Had it out for you.
I don't know if they thought that ignoring me would make my concerns and anger disappear.
Which is really weird because you did the most for them. You made like graphics, you were organizing stuff. The fact that they did not reply to you in particular really is so odd, you know, chat?
But I would like them to know it only made it worse.
Yeah, now we got the video like you're getting wrecked.
Now that I've told my story, I'd like to let some of the other talents anonymously share theirs.
The chat, I do want to remind you here, these are anonymous statements, okay? So don't dig for information. I know Carmenism is here. Don't ask for that information. These people are anonymous for a reason. Just leave it that way, okay, chat?
All of the screenshots I'm going to share with you guys, I've been given explicit permission to use by the person who wrote them. I'll be keeping their identities anonymous just for their own safety because I don't want anyone getting in trouble with the company while trying to have their voice heard. These first two screenshots are written by the same person. The first screenshot I'm showing you is something that they posted within the public feedback section of the official Anilive streamer Discord. This place is where us talents are supposed to be able to post our thoughts and concerns, and staff will address them in a public forum.
Welcome to my debut, I'm graduating. Suck it!
Don't get me wrong, I love all my amazing coworkers and friends that I've made here. But I know myself and many others have started realizing just how many of us there are, and it's becoming a problem. There are so many things we need to fix.
Well, one thing I want to point out about Anilive that, remember when they first got announced, chat, and I said this, I'm like, this is too much all at once, and I'm worried about the company. And you can put the AI stuff aside for a second. I'm talking about just the quantity of people that they just dumped out there so quickly. It's concerning, to say the least.
Before we keep hiring new people, and I feel that with hiring so many people, we can't properly fix said issues. It's not just me that feels this way either. So many people in this community have said the same thing, and I just want to bring this to light. There's too many people here,
I'm glad we can
indies,
spotlight
and
this.
Nexus talents rolling in. So please consider hitting the brakes. Please consider some time to focus on the event awards that haven't happened yet. And make sure the talents already here get the attention they very much deserve. Thank you. As you can see, there have been 34 people that reacted to this message, meaning that they agree with the sentiment stated. Now I'd like to move on to the message they sent me in private as to their own personal experience within the company. Hello, I'm someone in Volume 1. I won't say who, but the way Anilive is doing things is personally affecting me as well. A little bit ago, I won one of the events and was promised a very good reward. It was then ordered 2 days later, with it being cancelled only 2 hours later. I personally cannot afford said thing, so this hurt a ton. And I messaged staff about it. They answered 3 days later when they were responding to a different unrelated message, then telling me that I would have to wait way longer to get the reward I was promised the day after it was ordered. I still haven't gotten said item, and I'm still waiting. I'm pissed. I think Anilive is spending too much effort on hiring talents they can't take care of.
Wait, they actually followed through on something?
They currently have. If they don't resolve the issues in the community soon, not just the AI, but all of them, I would personally be graduating and going indie. There's no way in hell that this is acceptable, and this needs to change. When I joined Anilive, it was for a fun community, not one where I don't even feel that anything's being done. Don't get me wrong, I love all the people here to the fullest, but I can't do this anymore. This needs to change or I'm out. Honestly, I think this person's story is one of the worst out of all of them. If you aren't already aware, Anilive hosts in-app events where winners are determined based on how many coins you receive or how many hours you've streamed. This individual won an event where she was promised a very expensive prize. Upon winning an event, staff ordered this item, however within 2 hours of it being ordered, they cancelled it. Since then, they've been very dodgy on whether this prize is ever going to get delivered at all. It seems like there's not been a lot of effort for them to even reschedule.
Especially somebody that earns that type of internal prize.
The prize was.
It's like being like, oh my god, guess what guys? If you sell the most things, I'm gonna give you an iPhone. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, I know it's 2 minutes before we're supposed to give it to you, but we're canceling it for a pizza party. Like, bro.
I was astonished whenever I heard about this. I really hope they're able to get the prize because they deserve it and they worked hard to win it. As they repeatedly said, I think one of the big issues with Anilive is that they're significantly overhiring. Rather than focusing on the people they already have, they would rather just get new people. This is super unfair to everyone that's already been hired but feels ignored.
Yeah, good luck on that. Good luck on that.
Heart.
Are you serious, Holly? Holly, thank you so much for the 25! Let's go! Thank you so much, what the fuck? Alright guys, I need to celebrate, come on. Everybody get up here and celebrate. He is given $50 today, chat. Thank you so much for supporting the Subathon. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Really do not have to do all that. Thank you, thank you. That's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. That's crazy.
This is a statement from another individual. This was also released in the public feedback channel of the official Anilive Discord. I went ahead and read over the statement recently released by Anilive, and I can tell there's a good amount of people who aren't buying the statement. There's plenty of things that were left unaddressed on the statement. No artists nor production companies have been named. The generative AI engineer position on LinkedIn was left up for a while.
Just name your artist. It's not even that big of a deal.
These are not hard to address. Outside of the AI accusations, I feel like we, the Anilivers, are not being heard. There's plenty of feedback left within the official server, some going weeks and weeks without a response. Besides that, when Anilivers, especially Jumpstarters, attempt to contact staff, they go days and days without a response. Same goes for the delays for Anilive event prizes.
Yeah, I think they're just understaffed.
There were no new updates about the Ani team's
overhired,
an event
understaffed.
started mid-September, or the Times Square ads for the winning team. And one of the Jumpstarters who won a new iPhone via a Halloween event was suddenly canceled for some unknown reason. The amount of unprofessionalism and lack of transparency is absurd, because it seems like Anilive's main priority is to keep onboarding for Volume 2 instead of focusing on those.
It almost feels like the thought process of like, oh well, if you don't like it, just graduate. We'll hire somebody else in your place. It feels like Nijisanji. Like, oh yeah, nope, it's fine. We'll just hire somebody else. We don't need you. It's all good. No, we really need you. And that's really sad.
Some of the pre-debut jumpstarts for Volume 2 are already graduating, and some pausing their debuts because of this. We feel we're not
they actually have that amount of budget.
Please do better.
It's super
Once again,
sketch.
this individual talks about the prizes for events with an Anilive not even being given out. Now, I'm relatively new to Anilive, so I'm not familiar with all of the prizes that were discussed. I do know recently there was a Halloween event where the prize was that people would be promoted in Akihabara as like a little billboard advertisement. There have been zero updates on this. A while back, there was apparently another event where the winners were supposed to receive an advertisement in New York Times Square. There has been absolutely no follow-up on this prize either. No one has seen pictures or heard any information. All of
the
these
manager
are just
promised
examples
us a
of
pizza
Anilive
party,
saying,
chat. He promised us he was going to take us to Domino's, and we never got it.
They'll do something and not following through.
What
Could
the
they still
fuck?
be working on things? Absolutely. But
How are
so
you supposed to
far, no one...
How are you supposed to trust a company when they say they're going to do this stuff and they never do it? How are you supposed to trust them, chat? Insane.
Has any information on any of the prizes actually being delivered as they were supposed to be. On top of the message I just read, this individual also posted a message October 26th in the feedback channel. Around the time I debuted in September, I've seen much more official posts for Volume 1 talents made on the Anilive Twitter account. Recently, I've seen a lack of posts for Volume 2 talents, so it makes it more difficult to find all of the upcoming debuts for Volume 2 talents. I've only seen retweets made by the account for some Volume 2 talents, but no official
They don't know
posts
what they're
from
like
I've
putting
seen.
out there.
Personally, I feel the Volume 2 talents
There's no
deserve just as
organization.
much as the Volume 1. Out of all of the screenshots I'm going to show, this is
exactly,
the only
Gabriel.
feedback that was actually addressed, and I have a feeling it's because of how old it was. The initial message was made on the 26th, but staff did not actually respond until October 31st. The response staff gave was pretty generic as well. Basically, they just say, we're not trying to exclude anyone, we're just really understaffed and onboarding a lot of new people, so we don't have time to promote everyone.
But that's your fault. That's your fault as a business. You underhired your staff. You overhired your talents. That's your fault. That's your fault. That's 100% your fault. You sound like the U.S. government. You're putting out more than you're bringing in. No wonder. Good lord.
That's why we decided to retweet people
Oh my
instead of making
gosh.
official posts. And again, I completely understand and would respect this decision if they were actually retweeting everyone. The problem is they're not. So there are many talents that go completely unrecognized by the official Twitter at all.
It's true, Toes. It's true. No wonder we're so many trillions of dollars in debt. It's the same thought process. Buy. Oh wait, we have to make money? Nah. We'll do that later. Bye. Bye.
Now, for the third individual who
Carmenism, do you have the link to that tweet? Because I want to pull that up here in a
their
second.
messages. They have been in contact with staff since October 28th. This is before a lot of the drama became mainstream.
I'm
In
good.
their
How
own
are you,
words,
Chaos?
staff is making no real effort to fix this
I'm
situation.
good, thank you.
This first message I'm reading is from November 1st. I would also like this to be addressed. Please address the situation where the model looks like it's AI generated for JP Volume 2 before making a formal statement that the company does
I was
not
gonna
use
say,
AI
it's
for
not by
model
staff,
art and
is it?
rigging. Why is there a job application of generative AI engineer under your company logo? And if this is something Anilive as a company is planning to move forward with making Gen AI. Also, I would like to see the time-lapse of the illustration being drawn by the artist as well as a rigging time-lapse. As well, I would like to see who is the artist and rigger to the models. Another thing, why are so many artists working on a single illustration where one artist is able to handle the single illustration? Looking at Volume 1, I do not believe anyone from Volume 1, is using a generated AI model. I do not see the similar inconsistencies I've seen in Volume 1 like I do in JP Volume 2. Please understand your
I will say, somebody from the outside looking in, that's entirely true. At least in my perspective. Thank you so much.
Accused of using AI. This is very damaging not only to your company, but
I can back that a little bit
as well. This will affect the reputation, including credibility of the company, as well as the talent. And this will affect them in the long run if this isn't addressed properly. As a reminder, artists and riggers are the backbone of the community, and using AI for model art or rigging is frowned upon. Following up with insert names here feedback, I definitely agree to stop hiring new talents, as judging by the quality of work and time being put into your next wave of Volume 2, it's not on the same level standard of time being put in like the other talents. This may seem harsh, and I will say that from an outsider looking at it, the company itself is pushing for quantity instead of quality. Definitely agree that it's better to focus on the events instead of consistently releasing new waves of talents. This message went completely unaddressed. It
just feels like they just sent you a model, and they want you to stream with it on their app, but they don't want to acknowledge you exist. At all.
This same individual made another post approximately 36 hours after the first. I will ask again, as this is the similar answer you've given me in private when I brought up this issue originally. From my viewpoint, Anilive has put out a statement that is similar to a he said she said with no
Is it okay to say that the Anilive yacht is sinking while the Nijisanji yacht is watching?
Or claim. The only
I don't think they have a yacht, but
is that they don't use AI. This is based on your words and your words only.
Their AI generated yacht.
This is quite damaging, and it hurts your credibility towards your company, as well as continues to put your talent under fire while they're defending for themselves. I've requested before that these be addressed. Artist or production being credited, time lapse of the work, art and
guys,
animation.
that's the bare minimum. You have to credit your artist.
You have not answered this or
it's not even hard.
Private or publicly.
It's not even hard, chat.
Artists working on a single illustration.
Just add their name with an art emoji.
Leaving the talents to defend for themselves is something a PR team is supposed to handle in times like this. Nexus has already placed their statement. I myself, as an indie, do not approve of the use of Gen AI, and am already upset with this and how it is turning out. The jumpstarts have no one to defend them besides themselves, and are either on pause or have graduated. Not only that,
so it sounds like they're which communism did confirm that they are on not graduation, but pause. Yeah, Skull. Oh my god, you haven't been here since my debut. It's good to see you. Yeah, I have new mouth tracking too. So my mouth sounds, it looks a lot better. Good to see you.
But the amount of DM and emails you were sending to everyone to join the Jumpstart program is coming on
day 5 of the
instead
Subathon.
of something professional. Once again, I've pointed out signs of Gen AI in the artwork, and that doesn't look to be caused by the rigging technology. Please understand, it is not just the eye. I have
it's not just the rigging technology, chat.
Where the hair was
you can look at that stuff and see
the
that.
The lines for the hair
it is
not lining up with others, or missing a line to separate the hair from each other. Where eyebrows, one is in front of the hair and one is behind. I also come to notice another jumpstart where their arm looks somewhat off.
Oh,
now, I'd like to quickly address the part where they talk about people being reached out to through DM and email to join the Jumpstart program. This is another huge issue I actually forgot to include in the video up until this point. I'm going to be super brief because it's pretty self-explanatory. Anilive has been obsessively DMing people on Twitter as well as sending emails to individuals asking them to join their platform and the Jumpstart program.
Yes, yeah, that's absolutely
There is one individual whose name I know within the company that has been doing 90% of this, but I'm not going to say their name here. I'm sure the company already knows who they are because many-
Chat, if you're a VTuber in chat right now, raise your hand if Anilive has reached out to you. Oh, sorry. Raise your hand, chat. Raise your hand if they've reached out to you.
Many of us have already brought this up to staff. There's at least 3 instances that I know of that this staff member reached out to people already in the Anilive Jumpstart program asking them to join. How is it that your own staff doesn't even know who has joined and who has not? Apparently, there was originally a Twitter account for Jumpstart Volume 2, and the current Anilive account was only for Jumpstart Volume 1. If you go to look up the account, it has actually been banned on Twitter. A lot of us talents believe this reason is because they were reaching out to literally everyone in their DMs
Yeah, you dodged a
asking
bullet on
them
that one,
to
Evan.
apply to the Anilive program. Obviously, Twitter
no,
flagged this
Ginger
as
Coder,
spam,
no.
and the account ended up being banned. Honestly, this is so unprofessional. The
Yeah,
fact
that's
that you have
horrible.
one person dedicated to just spam DMing people to join
Yeah, no wonder,
really
no
says a
wonder.
lot about the company and how desperate you are. With this
Dude,
whole
a law
PR nightmare
violation.
that
What is
Anilive
that?
has landed itself in, I'm sure people are even less likely to join.
What does it
now.
even mean?
I have received some other statements from other talents, and I still have a lot of information that I didn't get to fully cover within the video.
Not
Despite all
everything
this,
is covered
the video
in this
has already
video, by the
gotten
way,
really
chat.
long, and I've poured so
Because
much
it's
work
still developing. There's still more and more that comes
I think
out.
rather than
Thank
continuing
you,
to
Skull.
go
I
back and
appreciate it.
re-edit my video as new information comes out, I just want to leave things as they are, and if in the future it becomes necessary to make a part 2, I will. However,
I hope
I
you do
really
not have to
don't
make a
want to
part
have
2.
to make a part 2. I want this situation over and done with. Myself, as well as the other talents, are so tired. As we wrap up the video, I just want to
Absolutely.
say, please don't send hate towards any of us. None of us knew the absolute nightmare
Yeah,
that
half
we
the
were
people
getting
have no
ourselves
idea,
into.
chat.
I've seen a lot of
So
people
don't send
saying
any hate
things
their
like,
way.
oh, well, you saw it was AI, you knew what you were getting into, and that's completely untrue. I mean, look at my personal experience. Nothing I was shown was AI. I legitimately thought nothing was AI until very recently. Maybe I was being a little naive, but regardless, it doesn't matter. I was lied to, and so was everyone else. None of us deserve the hate. Anilive does.
Absolutely.
I really hope this situation gets resolved and everyone can move past this in a timely manner. Thank you guys so much for listening to my story, as well as the stories of everyone else. Before I go, I'd like to say one last thing. Anilive, burn in hell.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. So guys, here is, of course, the link to the video. Please go support Carmenism. But now that we have seen all of this, chat, what do you think about it? I'm going to pull up something really quick because this is very important, but I got to take my screen down for a moment. Sorry, y'all. I mean, I think you can look at this and see that this is a very bad company. This company does not care about people. They are using people. And anybody that wants to actually interact with them or get some kind of feedback or move the company in a positive direction, they just don't care. So coming from right here, guys, Moral Truth tweeting out, it was brought to my attention that all upcoming Anilive debuts will be temporarily paused by staff, including the debuts on their graphic below. I understand what's been going on, so hopefully they'll be able to debut on a future date once Anilive handles this situation at hand. So remember, chat, this isn't even a staff member that had to say this, right? This is just a regular, like, old talent. But here's what's really funny, chat. Take a look at this. The schedule is not made by Anilive, nor its staff. I'm simply making it support people I consider friends. Since the company will do it themselves, says a lot about the company. I like your little evil little note in the corner. So they retweet it. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. So chat, I think that we can look at Anilive and say, this company is treating people very inappropriately, very unprofessionally, and on top of that, chat, they're using generative AI. I think we can all confirm they're using generative AI based on the experiences, based off the art, based off all the information that we looked at. I think it's a clear-cut case, chat. I think it's a clear-cut chase. There's not much left to say about that. It's very clear-cut. So let me ask you, chat, what do you think of this situation? What are your thoughts about Anilive? Do you think that they can fix their mess? Think that there's a future forward for them? What do you think about Anilive? I have to say, I think they're cooked. I don't know if they can come back from this unless they start actually commissioning real models. But their current structure does not support them to be able to do that. Because not only are they paying people, but they're giving them a free model. Yeah, unless they toss all the AI in the dumpster, I don't think they're gonna have a way back. So chat, unfortunately, this drama is not over because I have to talk about something that's very important. And that is misinformation surrounding this particular issue. And of course, chat, we're gonna, there's just a little bit more. I promise I'm almost done. We have to talk about a little bit of misinformation from one of our favorite Vtuber news outlets, chat. You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go, chat. Today, let's go check in on Kat's newest video.
We've had
about this particular situation. That is right, guys. It is titled Vtuber app is called out for AI art models. Now, chat, just time out a second. How long have I been talking about this subject for? Almost 2 hours? Almost 2 hours, right, chat? I've been talking about this for about 2 hours. Tell me, how the fuck do you fit all of that into a 23-minute video? How do you do that? Oh, wait, you don't. That's the problem. You don't. But here we go, chat. Look, I'm not even show you the video. Watch this. I'm going to slow scroll through this video. Here we go. Look. I'm going to show you what she covered. I'm just going to slow scroll, chat. All right, you're talking about the model. That's great. I mean, good stuff. Okay, you're talking about the models. That's great. Okay, yes, it's AI. All right, awesome. You're reading the thing. That's good. Okay, so we're reading their, announcement. What else are we doing here? Okay, so we're talking a little bit, just sharing some stuff here. Again, talking about the AI art, going back to, of course, these big ripoffs. Talking about stuff in the replies. That's good. Talking about their pink fort. Again, showing off more models. Okay, awesome. I mean, a good example that was shown in the video. I think that's great. Here's Lumi's tweet about how she doesn't want to be, as part of the stuff. She's the ex-liver, giving her stuff. Shark Mommy, of course, coming out with some more information as well. There's some tweets about the AI engineer. And that's it, chat. Where is all the other information? Where is everything else? Where is everything else? Where is everything else? This is, chat. This is either the 4th or 5th time that I've had to unfortunately call her out for not reporting on all sides of the story. It is ridiculous to me. It is ridiculous. I'm gonna try to reach out to her. I really am. I'm gonna try to reach out to her after stream because it's honestly unacceptable for you to keep reporting on this stuff and not know all the information and not let people make an informed decision. It's not fair to you as a viewer, chat, to not get all the information so that you can make an educated decision. Had I not shown you all of Communism's video, you would have not been able to know all of the information that's publicly available. He didn't even cover the fact that that liver just talked about them not even debuting more models. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much information that is missed in this video, but we see this time and time again. Look, I'm not a fan of Lollipop Girls, but she fucked up on that. And I'm going to point that out. She also clickbaited on Alicia's stuff. I mean, you cannot misinform about this kind of stuff. And I have a question, Carmenism, if you don't mind me asking. I know this is more of like a hot topic right now. And this is why I'm going to ask you. I'm not trying to push any blame on her or take away from her when I ask this question. So don't take it that way, chat. But did she ask you for permission to cover this story? And again, chat, I know that, no. And again, chat, I know that that's a hot topic about permission to cover a story. A lot of people feel like it's not needed. A lot of people feel like should, I'm not going to go into that conversation because that is definitely its own separate thing. And I think it's a very hot topic within the VTuber community, whether you should ask for permission. Now, if public information is out there, obviously you can report on it all you want, right? Because it's out there. However, I do think that the VTubing community is more working into the mindset of they want you to ask for permission before covering it, which I think is a lot more recent And regardless how you feel about that, chat, I've started reaching out for comments or reaching out to people because I feel like that's what people expect. And you also avoid this information, just like you're gonna see here. Yeah, sure, incognito, that's totally fine. That is totally fine, you know what I mean? Like, just do the research, you know? Like, whatever you feel about permission, I know it's a very hot topic. Some people think you shouldn't, some people think you should. Whatever you feel about that, right? But misinforming on a topic is unacceptable, especially in the news space. Yes, you told us some important stuff, but you didn't cover everything. And you're doing a misservice to your viewers and everybody involved by not reporting on this correctly. And if I hear the excuse, oh, well, I recorded this earlier. Guys, you know there's a reason. I'm gonna tell you something. Are you ready for this, chat? Are you ready for this, chat? Hope you're ready. Pay attention here. Type 1 if you're listening. I have a hard rule, chat, that I put in place. I do not cover a story until 48 hours after it has come out. Now you might look at me and go, Elara, that's crazy. Why would you do that? Because stuff happens, chat. Stories develop. You need time to let things happen instead of just trying to be the first to jump on it. Who gives a shit if you're the first to jump on it? If you're wrong, you're wrong. You gotta let some time happen. Let things evolve before you just jump on a story. Why do you think I do my news on Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays? Because there's at least 48 hours between every news segment to make sure enough time has passed for me to report on it properly. We can do better. We can do better, Kat. And you know what, Kat? I appreciate that you want to talk about these important topics, but you're doing more harm than good right now. I think your heart is like in the right place, but you're just doing it wrong. I'm gonna try to reach out to her. I really am, chat. Yeah, I really am just gonna reach out to her. I think that no, I think I'm gonna try to see if she just like can seriously like understand that you gotta like hit the full story. You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, a lot can happen within 24 hours, especially when it's something like that. It's one thing that like, you know, this stuff is happening to Camilla and we talk about it. It's important, right? It's important. But when it's stories like these where there's so many small details and nuance and people involved, just wait a little bit. It's worth it. And guys, I'm not perfect at this. I speak out of experience. I speak out of experience because I fucked this up before. And I spoke on something, and the next day something happens and it completely changes the narrative. So a long time ago, I made the 48-hour rule because it protects you and it also allows you as my viewers to be much more informed. That way I give enough time to properly give you a story 100% of the scope of it. Because I mean, I used to jump on stuff like really, really quickly. And chat, this is not always the right way. So I don't know. I'm going to reach out to her and I really want to point out. Excuse you, Wheel. What the fuck are you doing here? Go away, Wheel. Go away, Wheel. I just want her to understand, like, what's being done wrong. Which I know that she's had a good dialogue with Alicia in the past, so that makes me hopeful that she'll actually, like, listen to stuff. Because I don't want to just shit on her and be like, you're a bad, like, person.
She may not
I just think that you're misguided.
This could be her grift per se. Her
That's
way
true.
of getting money. Hopefully she will not be
I hope
offended.
not. I hope not. I mean, I'm going to reach out to her very professionally, of course, but, you know, obviously I'll let you know if something happens. I don't know, guys. Well, anyway, I want to thank all of you for sitting here and listening to me talk about this particular situation. I felt like not only was this extremely important, but also I think there's a lesson in here, chat. To protect yourselves, follow up and watch out. When the signs are there, listen to your gut. And if you don't know, check with your friends. If you think it's AI, if there's not a contract, protect yourselves, guys. You gotta have it in place, all right? And guys, let's just all send some hearts in chat for Carbonism, who actually took all of the effort to cover all of this stuff and allow me to look at this today. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna talk with you DMs here in just a bit. And thank you so much, everybody that tuned in. Guys, we actually did a test stream today on Kick. So thank you, Kick, guys. Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, YouTube, guys, for being here. I appreciate all of you. And thank you, everybody, today. Just having a adult conversation about everything going on today. So, guys.